Hi, things. Hello. Am I reading? Hello, things. Hi, can you guys hear me? Yes? Yes, hi. Hello. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good, doing good. Yum. What's on the menu tonight? Spanish food.
One last World Cup fact. When Spain won it in 2010, it was from number 6 Iniesta. Now comes this year and Spain wins it from number 7 Ferran Torres. 6-7.
Hey, baby. Thank you. Starcrier, thanks so much for the sub. Also, yes, hello, bottoms. It's meeting day. Today is the day of the League of Bottoms. Also, when we do Spanish Diner Dash. The League of Bottoms. Dude, it's so, like, it's still disgustingly hot. It's still gross. Like, the dog had a bath today, so I had to take her to the groomer. I had to walk her over. It was so humid. Like, not even that hot, but humid. Incredibly humid. It's like breathing soup. We desperately need rain over here. Holy shit. Like, I would kill for like a whole day of rain the way that we used to get that we got in the winter. That drops the temperature by like 3 or 4 degrees for like a few days at least. But I don't see it raining at all this summer. Humidity sucks. It's like when it rains when it's humid. If it doesn't rain for like a full day, mama, it just vaporizes immediately. There's a huge storm here in Finland last week. Lucky. Spain hasn't seen much rain for a few weeks.
Did you remember to shut the door for Pup's bath?
Oh, I am not bathing her myself again. No, not after the fucking last time she did shenanigans on me. No, she goes to a professional who can handle her fucking attitude. Like, it's so funny because whenever I go pick her up, I ask like the groomer, like, how did she behave? And they always tell me that she behaved within her average, which is basically professional speak for fucking awful. Like, my dog has a real problem with water. She really does. Like, I think it's because she's a Frenchie and they're all muscle, so they sink. So they're not swimmers. My dog hates water with a burning passion. So whenever they point the fucking little hose at her to, like, rinse her down, she gets so titchy. Yeah, that's the polite way of saying terrible, mama. Because I know that shit. I'm a professional. I feel so bad. I feel so, so bad. Because, like, she fights me to go. Like, she, like, stands her ground at the door. We have to, like, pick her up and hand her to the fucking dog groomer in her arms to make sure she doesn't bolt. Like, she's terrible. Type of dog? French bulldog. Frenchies are very, like, dense, so not all of them like to swim. My dog puts on the brakes. So does mine. So she refuses to get in there, and we have to, like, hand her off. You can feel her spite. She gets really mad at me. Except this time, she got really mad at me when we got back home, and she ignored me for half the day, and then she tried to run up the stairs several times when she knows she's usually not allowed upstairs while I'm live. And I was like, you did this to yourself. You chose to stay alone downstairs all day, mama. You can climb the stairs. Nope. We found that the solution is to make her really tired, though. I think your dog is a cat in the body of a dog. Yeah, I think so, too. As long as she's not trying to bite him. Nah, she's not a biter. She's chill. My dog is not the bitey sort. Not even a little bit. She play bites, but she doesn't bite. Other than that, though, the day was uneventful. I got a lot of work done. Still working more. But I'm working on, like, extra stuff like Pokemuswa and shit, so we're good. How much does the dog need to walk to finally be out of energy? In this weather, not much. Like, on a good day and nice weather, she gets about 20 to 30 minutes before she decides, no, I'm done. It's not a high-activity dog, which is why I like her. That's the strat for toddlers, too. Oh, yeah, just stand your ground. Hello. Ready for Splatoon Raiders? Drops this Friday, right? I'm gonna go pick up a copy as soon as I can. But, oh, it's so hot. I don't want to go outside. Yeah, I think it drops on the 24th. Buy digital. No! I'll take my physical tax, thank you very much. I don't like it, but I'll take it. Not worth scorching bean to a crisp. I'm like boiling him. He's fine. He'll be fine. If you go buy things early in the morning, you're not gonna have trouble. Unfortunately, Spanish people, I love you, lazy. Lazy. Everything opens past 10. Usually the weather is really nice until like 11 a.m. and then it starts to get hot. But for some ungodly reason that I don't understand, stores here open at like 10:30 or 11. Like, why? Hello. Physical Lies of P in October for Twitch 2. I've seen a great play. Looks great. Oh yeah, if you can get it physical, get it physical. Did I never tell you why? No, you never did. What lazy Spanish reason do you guys have for not opening stores before 10 a.m.?
Hot as balls here in Florida. 95 degrees with 60% humidity. I'm absolutely swimming in my own sweat when I'm working outside.
60's not even that bad. We've been at like 70 or 80 lately, but thanks so much for the super. Hora de la siesta. No, that's in the middle of the day. I wanted to go get some tea. You never get books shooting you, but it's the Nazis' fault. I'm not surprised. The only stores here that open before 10 a.m. are bakeries. I didn't know that you were an artist that draws stuff. You can say it, not safe for work. And I watch you only because you play Limbus. Basically, I found your art piece and I love it. Thank you for your work. Thank you! Hi! It's Culpe Franco. It's always Franco's fault. Always. But it's really funny because, like, I wanted to go get some more loose leaf tea because I'm almost out, right? And they open at 10:30 and I'm like, ugh. But they open at 10:30 and then they close at 2 p.m. and then they don't open up again until 4:30 p.m. and then they close at 8. And it's like, do you guys, like, not work ever? When Spain was in a dictatorship, this did happen, by the way, they were friends with the Germans to the point that they adapted all about them, including their schedule and time zone. Fun fact, that's the reason why Spain is not in the same time zone as in the UK. We're supposed to be on the same time zone as the UK, 1 hour less. Yeah, we just kept the Central European one.
Tomorrow I am leaving for my second ever vacation outside of my country. Kind of nervous. Sadly, I will miss some streams.
It's okay, the boss will be there.
Sorry,
Thanks so much for the sub. Also, I hope you have fun. I love going on vacation when I can do it.
All my points are gone now.
Boulder, thanks so much for the sub. You can get them back, don't worry. Also, who's going? Are you going to FanFest in Germany? Like, like they have short shifts. They have really short shifts. Like, they work less than 8 hours a day. That's the wildest thing in the universe to me. Like, not because I'm a workaholic, but because in Mexico, the standard workday is 8 hours. 8 to 9. You know, your typical 9 to 5.
In Czechia, we don't have that issue. There are shops that are open 24/7. They are called Večerka or evening shops in English, usually operated by Vietnamese.
Oh, we have those too. We call them Los Chinos, which are usually shops ran by Chinese people. But the tea shop that I like, because Spanish people don't do tea, they're coffee people. So if I want to get tea, I have to go get loose leaf stuff. They're like owned by the sweetest German ladies you're ever gonna meet in your life. But unfortunately, they open late and then they close in the middle of the day and then they reopen later. And by the time they close, I'm already live. You're a mom now, no vacations for you. I resent that statement. I think that everyone is allowed to have vacations. You need to have your kids glued to you.
Good afternoon, foul Xeno's abomination.
Eh, baby.
Your existence is an affront to the Emperor. Have a good stream.
The Emperor can suck big dick. Thank you.
Would you do a Lara Croft review through the years?
Probably for when I play Tomb Raider. Thank you. June, Junk Chew, thanks so much for the membership. I wish I could go to another country, but I'm too busy. Maybe I can go to Canada and Rome and have fun. Yeah, like, I've been super busy. That's why I haven't traveled. Like, my next travel will be less vacation, more spend time with family because of the baby. Thankfully, babies only stay babies for like 2 years, and then they slowly start getting older and they go to school and stuff. What Chaos God will we fall under? You say that as if Slanesh is not the answer. We call school time the blessed silence time. I mean, they do need to go. Do you believe in the terrible twos? I don't know, and I won't know if that's true until I actually live through it. I've had people say that it's true, and people say, like, nah, my kid is chill. I guess it depends on the kid. Hello. Next baby when? Let me survive this one. Honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna want to have more than one kid, but it really depends on the temperament of Bean. For all I know, Bean is gonna be like the most chill baby on the planet, and I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I do want another one, and then the second child is gonna be like the devil. That tends to happen. Like your first kid tends to be like a godsend, and it's like, yeah, I want another one, and then the second one is like, oh, why? Only child Bean. I'm considering having more than one kid, mainly because like I feel like a kid needs a sibling. Yep, I've seen it. I was a twin, so I guess my mom was looking. I was a twin too, but I was the chill baby. I was a perfectly sweet baby, but I could not stop projectile vomiting. Oh, that was my sister. That was my sister. My sister had that problem, sadly. Give the child a dog. I have a dog, which I think is not going to like that baby.
When will we get the Mega Man 2 playthaw?
Eventually, thank you though. I was an ear infection baby. Every baby has a problem, Jesus. I did not know you were a twin. I am. I'm making a ton of content for maternity leave, so gameplay stuff has been on the back burner, sadly.
I have 2 older brothers. My mom and dad said if the second one was the firstborn, I never would have been born.
You hear that all the time, that like your first kid is the most chill thing on the planet and the second one is like, oh god. Thank you.
My mom told me that if my brother was born first, then I wouldn't have been born.
Yeah, see, this is why I'm hoping that I don't have a Chaos Goblin for a first child. Thank you. But yeah, wait a bit on gameplay stuff, you guys. Since I have a lot of content to make for maternity leave, I've been kind of busy. I finally finished my sketch for the Necron, though, for the Warhammer 40k girly pop, so I can start the Chaos ones. Just gotta put colors on that beach. And Pokemusu's work is going steady as well. Now that I'm done with the baby vault, I can do a little bit more stuff. I do want to make artwork for content, if that makes sense, although it takes a while. Well, that's fast. You'd be surprised how quickly I can draw when I have the time for it. How long does drawing take you? Sketches don't take me that long. I can do a full comic page from like outline to full in like a few hours. Did you yassify her? Oh yeah, I did!
This is a bit of a random question, but did you ever watch Homestar Runner when you were younger?
Yes.
Or was that more an American thing?
No. I grew up in America. I spent my formative years in the United States. I did watch Homestar Runner. I love that shit. I was a strong bad girly, okay? Teen Girl Squad was like my creed and my motto. Thank you. Have you sketched any other pals yet? No, because I have a schedule for comics. How do you type with boxing gloves on? Delete. Do you like Jennifer's Body? What, the movie? Yeah, it was fine. Any comics we're looking forward to? I mean, I'm having a lot of fun with OC stuff. You guys will see. I'm a bit ahead on sketches for those. What about her body? What, Megan Fox? She's hot. Did you celebrate for Spain? I went to bed. But yes, I'm glad Spain won. Have you ever, like, stress drawn, like, stress eating but drawing shit? Oh, yeah. All the time. You'd be surprised how easy it is to draw something to decompress.
At least planned ones are easier to manage. But me and my brothers weren't planned. So yeah.
I think if you're prepped for a kid, it's a little bit easier to deal with. But some parents are like, oh, we totally got this. And those are the ones that usually eat shit. It's okay and it's normal to be nervous about it, I think. Thank you. Meow. I have some ideas for Bean's name, but we haven't landed on anything yet. The problem is that, like, we have to pick something that sounds good in English, Spanish, and that fits last names. Do you sometimes look at other Nazi work artists' work when you have free time? Oh yeah, I do. I don't make a huge habit of it because I'm usually busy, but sometimes it's nice to go through other people's galleries and see what they're up to. Especially if they have, like, other OC stuff. Dante. Dante sounds terrible with our last names. I like the name. And it sounds good in Spanish and in English, but the last name hurdle might not be cleared. Yeah, the last names are a problem, I feel. But it has to sound good in both languages, which makes it a little bit tricky. Luis Miguel, sí, güey, ahorita. Ricky Martin. Any male family members worthy of naming him after? My grandpa, actually. It's really funny because, like, Hubby's a junior, right? Or are you a third? I think he's a third. And my dad really wanted, if he had a son, to name him after himself. So in order to appease both fathers, we were like, neither of you guys is getting the name for the first grandbaby. So just so you know. And they're both fine with that. Melamu the Third. He actually is a Melamu the Third. He is. No, I'm not lying.
To think, in another universe you'd be reviewing Argentinian food and it'll literally be a plate of nothing, Lily Goldman.
Why a plate of nothing? Don't the Argentinians, like, don't they have, like, good, like, fucking meat and shit? Thank you. Did you change Kobe's last name? No, I did not change my name. My mom, I was, like, talking about it with my mom, and she was like, do not do it. It's less common to, take your partner's last name now. Do not do it. I regretted it. So what if we have Bean the Fourth? No, he's not gonna have my husband's name, no. The currency is worth less than super credits. I thought they were fixing that shit. Choripan is pretty good. Oh, I love choripan. That's actually one of my favorite Argentinian foods. I'm not a big meat girly because, like, I don't like chewing tough steaks. But I like choripan. I like sausage. Yeah, why burden yourself with a name change for work? I don't see a reason to do it. Like, it's really funny though because like whenever we go on vacation and we book hotels and stuff, I usually book everything because planning trips stresses hubby out. Yeah. So like it's so funny because like all the waiters and like fucking stuff that we go to restaurants like call him by my last name and he just fucking rolls with it. It's great. Name your baby Joe Kickass. Ah, I love that though. Rogelio, that's the name of my Tamagotchi. The way you pronounce sausage amuses me. What, sausage? Yeah, no, Rogelio's the name of my Tamagotchi. I'm not naming my kid after my Tamagotchi.
So your surname is equivalent to something that translates into something horrible or unfounded? Something like Burrow-Murtu?
No, believe it or not, no. It's just that like a lot of American or English sounding names don't sound good with Latin American last names. Thank you. Your kid's gonna replace your Tamagotchi, so it's fitting. Yeah, but my kid, I can't. My kid won't fly off to space when he's fed enough. Would you name him Silvano? No. The Spanish name isn't mine, by the way. It's hubby's. No, thank you. Like, the last name, the like Latin American last name, it's husband's, not mine. What if he grows up to be an astronaut? Dude, whatever he wants to do with his life, so long as it's, like, legal. There's a lot of unfortunate names in Mexico. It became a meme to say Brian is the type of pickpocketer. Yeah, no, there is. Like, we've seen them. We've seen them. Like Naruto Batman. Or becomes a pro wrestler then. Whatever he does that's legal and has fun.
Do you plan doing a dine or dash for Italy, Cuba, and Brazil? Also, you plan on doing one for a wild game like deer, bison, elk, pheasant, fish.
I think I'd rather keep it for country, believe it or not, but I probably will tackle them eventually. A lot of people like the dine or dash for some reason, because it's just funny to watch me gag at something that I think is gross. Thank you. There used to be Walter King Nation. Walter doesn't sound good in Spanish! Walter, no! You guys have to remember something. I live in Spain, right? Spanish people will not even attempt to pronounce something in English. Like, they will just fucking bulldoze on through and butcher it. They don't try. Remember that Shrek is Shrek. Spider-Man is Spider-Man. You say it as you read it. Exactly. That's the problem with Spanish people. So imagine if I call my kid something like Orion, which is a name that I love. And then immediately we got to veto it because in fucking Spanish it was like Orion. It doesn't sound as nice. I'm about naming him after a planet. I'm not calling my kid Jupiter.
Celebrating my birthday today, and mentioning Teen Girl Squad unlocked a core memory.
I loved Teen Girl Squad.
Homestar Runner character review when?
Maybe someday, thank you.
Emoji.
Mars. No, Marte, güey. Se va a llamar Marte, el pinche escuincle pobre. Miguel I like. I do like Miguel. I think that one's sweet. But that one's basic bitch. I want to get away with a weeb name. What about Leo? That's a nice simple one. Leo I like. There's a lot of characters that have that name that I like. Call them Peter so you can say Peter Barker all the time. But I already say Peter Barker all the time. What about Peter's for a girl? It's a boy. What is a weeb name? Okay, a weeb name is basically a name from like an anime or show or something you like, but it's also like nice and subtle enough so that normies don't look at you funny when you call your kid. A nerd name that if someone hears it without context, they won't think you're insane. You know? Like how Star Wars fans call their kids like Luke. No one fucking questions Luke. It's a pretty normal sounding name, but if you're a Star Wars fan, you know. Orion goes kind of hard. I really like that one, and I can't use it because it sounds so bad in Spanish. Yeah, like Mario, if you're a fan of like fucking Nintendo. It has to be like a name that sounds normie, but it's not normie. I guess my child Globshito. If I could get away with Globshito. Carlos is a nerd name. It's also a Papi Rey name. Vetoed. Orion sounds kind of good in Spanish too, bro. No, it doesn't. Orion. I don't like how it sounds. Yeah, crouching normie hidden name. This is my son Bib Fortuna. Yeah, fucking Shaggy. How about D'Artagnan? Do you want him to get bullied? John Baby's funny. Just name him Cheeseburger. You guys are terrible at children. Yeah, like naming your son Mike after the Ninja Turtles. Exactly. Like, yeah, like Edward after Ed Earlrick. Exactly. Shok is not a normal name. Remind me to fucking pick up, like, 500 baby leashes and take my chat outside. We're going on a walk, things! We're gonna go talk to people. Would Speedy be a bad boy name? Yes, terrible. I have to get, like, 50 billion baby leashes so we can all go outside together. I'll get everybody chicken nuggets. But you all have to fucking talk to at least one person. Not each other. Alright. It's about time we start the segment anyway. Okay, so... what are we doing tonight, mother? Asked the chat on their baby leashes as they're all running around like absolute goblins. Tonight we are doing Diner Dash. If you guys don't know what Diner Dash is, I've made a few videos where I blindly react to food from different countries, and based off what the food looks like, I decide if I would eat it, dine, or if I would not eat it, maybe gag, dash. So, in honor of Spain, my second nationality, winning the World Cup this past Sunday, hooray! I decided that today's Diner Dash should be Spanish food. And true to form, Spanish Secret, my moderator, has helped me put this together. Now, Spanish, you have a job, okay? Your job today is to, if I don't know what something is, you need to tell me what this in this food. Because Spanish told me that he put a lot of different shit in here, okay? Disclaimer, not every food is included. We don't usually do everything for Diner Dash, otherwise we'd be here for like 12 years. But we got standouts, okay? We got like the most like well-known and then some also unknown foods for Diner Dash Spain. I hope he made it fun. Knowing Spanish, he did. Meow. So Spanish's job today is going to be to explain the dishes to me that I don't get. But yes, we're gonna celebrate that Spain won the World Cup, confetti, insert confetti Spanish, with some Spanish food. Viva España. Viva España! We did it, we won. Argentina suffered a quite crushing defeat, all things considered, because they never got close to the goal, but still. I wonder how many gags per hour we'll get. Honest to God, I still think that for now, the one that has won the most gags award has been the British food. The very first one that I did was probably the British one. Yeah. Unsurprising. Yeah. That one made me lose like shit a little bit. But for now, we're gonna start with Spain. So let's begin. Dine or dash. Okay, we start with ajo blanco. It seems like some sort of soup. Now, I must ask, since garlic is in the name, is this a garlic soup? Spanish. Explain the ingredients to this. Like, is it, first of all, is it a cold or hot soup? Info. You can explain in DMs, by the way. I see oil and I see cucumber. It's probably some sort of, like, cream situation. Cold soup with garlic, water, olive oil. And that's it. Ew. Garlic soup. I don't know if I would go for a garlic soup. I like gazpacho. Oh, and almond bread. Oh! Oh, then dine. I like almond anything. Okay, fine. Dine on the fucking weird garlic soup for science, okay? Yeah, I think this is the type of soup that even if it's cold, you can, like, dip toast in it. I would say dine. Very white winter type, but it's cold. Oh, by the way, Spain has a lot of cold soups. It gets really hot here in the summer, okay? Sometimes you need something cool to drink to cool you off. I don't mind cold soups, personally. I have friends and I have family members that will just heat up any soup that you give them, including gazpacho, and it's really weird to me. But yeah, ajo blanco, I would dine for science. Okay, alubias con jabalí. Ew. Spain, we're not fucking starting strong. Now, jabalí is boar. I do know this. And I know for a fact that, like, boar tastes pretty gamey. Like, I like beans, but I don't like the idea of boar meat. For some reason, that sounds kind of gross. Like, no, it kind of looks like Vom. I'm a dash. It kind of looks like someone already before I could get to it. Like, no, I'm sorry. Like, absolutely not. It's very chewy, so not my favorite. I hate chewy food, dash. I despise chewy food. I like to be able to fucking eat my bullshit without having to chew it for 12 hours. No, like, any meat that's gamey is so chewy. I hate that. Yeah, no, absolutely not. Dash. Ew. Boar ain't chewy. Some cuts of boar can be very chewy. Alright, angula. Or anguila. Oh! No, dine. These are actually great. Like, these are actually baller. I know what you're thinking, Lily. You said no to the stew with beans and you're saying yes to eel. These are a delicacy. These are baby eels. These are bitty baby eels that they like cook and prep with like olive oil and spices. They're not worms. This is not a bug. This is eels. It's baby eels. Dine, absolutely dine. These are a delicacy. You have these on a little bit of like a little crostini bread with olive oil. Oh, yum. They're so good. I haven't had them in years, fun fact. It's not pasta, it's eels. I'm gonna pull out my triangle for future, like, fucking, dines. Didn't Spain nearly make this extinct? Yes! Fun fact! Spain almost fucking decimated a species of eels because of this. They've since corrected that mistake. Obviously, now there's a lot more rules and regulations about when you can get glass eels, but they nearly ate these to extinction. Wait, you eat the babies? Yes, you do. But now you can only hunt them in very specific seasons and in very specific places. And we had an entire TV campaign for 4 years about not fishing the small fishies. Yeah, because we were, like, gonna eat all of them. It looks like roots, though. I promise they taste better than they look. I promise that they kind of look like gummy worms. I promise that they taste so much better than what they look. Can't you just raise them? They don't taste the same. Also, you can't farm eels. Japan has the same problem. You cannot farm eels. You can catch baby eels and raise those, but you cannot farm eels. It's very difficult. Thank you. You put garlic and some spice and taste like heaven. They're so good. They're absolutely delightful. But yeah, we almost hunted them to extinction. Eel do not grow on the fields. No, you can't farm these. For some reason, it's just no. Thankfully, though, we've since reversed that near extinction because we have, like, you know, laws and regulations about this stuff now. But yeah, like, imagine this shit is so tasty and they're so expensive now because of that, that we just nearly decimated an eel species. I'm not saying we should be proud of it, but it is something that Spain did. All right? Yeah, done. All right. Next up is arroz a banda. Oh, dude. This is not paella. Before you say this is paella, this is not paella. It's like, there's like 50 types of rice in this country, okay? Like, not all of them are paella. They're cooked in very similar receptacles. I would say dine, though. I am, like, a sucker for seafood like this. Paella has a lot more stuff in it, yeah, and they're also cooked a little bit differently. It looks delightful. I love seeing entire ass shrimp in there. I think the difference is the way that the rice is prepared and the amount of, like, and that's the stock you prep it with and shit. Yeah, it's shrimp and rice and seasonings. Delightful. Super good. Dine. This one's cooked in fish oil. That's the rice more spongy. Yeah, you cook them differently. And they do have different types of rice here. They do. But again, there's like 50 rice dishes in Spain.
You mean to tell me a shrimp fried this rice?
Yes, and then they absolutely decimated their fucking coworker shrimp because they're all dead in the meal. Thank you. I love shit like this, though, for Spain. It's one of my favorite meals in this country. So, yeah, dine. Okay. Next up, the Spanish version of arroz con leche. Now, I will say this. The Spanish version of arroz con leche is just as good as the fucking Mexican version.
Fun fact, eels have such a complicated life cycle that people didn't figure out how they reproduced until 1922, and it took until 2022 to figure out exactly how it works.
Which is why we don't farm them. Thank you. We created it first. Yeah, the original recipe is Spanish, yes. I think that the Mexican variety has a little bit more spices in it, but I've tried both, and they're both very tasty. Arroz con leche that's Spanish has to, like, have a good bite to it, I think. They can't just be mushy. You guys know I don't like soggy food, but arroz con leche is something that I'm probably gonna make an exception for. In fact, it's something I want to learn how to cook myself. Because it's such a, like, good dessert to have on hand, you know? 1,000,000,000% dine, although I would try and make the Mexican version if I could. It's not dulce de leche. No! Is that oats or rice? It's rice. It's rice. I can't have an opinion on the Mexican dish. I mean, if you've never tried it, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's quite easy to cook. It's easy to make. You just need to have the spices for it. Yeah, it's like rice pudding. Deadass. Like, I know it looks like grits, but there's, like, no grits in this at all. Yeah, it's rice milk, cinnamon, maybe some lemon peel. Sometimes some orange peel, depending on the season. Very easy to make. I dine 1,000,000,000%. I love Spanish food, dessert-wise. They're delightful. All right, next up we got arroz negro, or black rice. Dine! 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 When I say that this shit makes me feral, I'm really not joking. Like, I haven't been able to have this shit for the entirety of my pregnancy, because, like, you can't fucking have a ton of seafood when you're pregnant, but, like, as soon as I can, I'm inhaling a bucket of this. It is literally rice that is cooked in squid ink. Okay? It's not coal. It's cooked in squid ink and with, like, seafood broth. And they put squid chunks and, like, fucking shrimp and other seafood in it. It's so good. Bonus if you have aioli. Oh, wait, are you one of those degenerates that mixes aioli into their paella? Because so am I, bitch! It's something that, like, I saw my nibblings do it. They were, like, eating paella. And they put, like, a giant, like, glob of aioli into it. And I was like, ew, what are you guys doing? And they were like, no, it's tasty. So I tried it, and now I can't go back. It's like squid ink paste? Pasta? Yeah, it's similar to squid ink pasta, but they cook the rice in the squid ink. It's so fucking good. It's like one of my favorite things to eat here. Like, yes, you will poop black the next day. You're not dying, you don't have colon cancer, you ate squid ink, mama. That shit stains. It's super salty, right? Yeah, it's actually seasoned to perfection. Squid ink is safe to eat, yes. Yeah, it's super, super good. Same with Oreos. How many Oreos are you eating for your poop to turn black? Mama, I have like 1 Oreo a day. I haven't like sat down and demolished a packet of Oreos since I was like a teenager because like holy shit old. But how many Oreos do you need to eat to like shit black? A whole pack. It has to be more than that. And this is how Lily lost her Spanish visa. I can't lose my visa, mama. I am Spanish. I have a passport and everything. Like a third of a pack? That's so little. Okay, no, this has to be an American Oreo problem. What fucking kind of food dyes you guys have in your fucking shit that you're shitting black from eating an Oreo? Anyway, arroz negro is delightful. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh boy, a dine and dash. Time to get hungry. I crave grilled chicken and sun-dried tomato pizza bagel.
Oh, yum. Thank you very much for the sub. Thank you.
How does one cook with squid ink?
I believe it comes in a paste or something like that that you can actually mix into stock and broth to cook stuff with. Thank you. All the food dyes in our food. It's like a red 40 moment, but you guys are putting like black 40 in it. But yeah. Arroz negro, if done properly, it's not too salty. It actually has like a really nice like umami flavor. You're gonna hear me use this word a lot, by the way. And it's absolutely divine. How do you milk a squid? You don't. You catch it and then you take the ink sac out of it when it's dead. Yeah. With a lot of these rice dishes, you have to make the stock first. It's not that hard to make seafood stock, by the way. All you need is like shrimp heads and some fish heads. All right, more. Bacalao al pilpil. In Spain, what the fuck is what the... Oh, okay. I know that this looks really shitty. I know that it looks kind of bad. This is, bacalao, but, like, it tastes so much better than it looks. It's not butter. Well, is it butter? It's cod with sauce. Yeah, it's basically, like, poached cod with, like, a sauce with, like, saffron in it, olive oil. I would dine, because I know that this shit looks so much better. It tastes so much better than it looks. Cod, garlic, olive oil, and chili. There's nothing spicy in Spain. Y'all fucking season with paprika. I would dine, because if you guys ever had cod, you know it tastes so fucking good. Sometimes I make, like, Mexican rice with cod and avocado. In fact, I'm gonna make that next week. Fuck it. You mix it with a little bit of mayo, and it's so good. A bit unseasoned. A good cod recipe normally doesn't need a ton of seasoning, because the way that they package cod here is that they pre-salt it, they brine it. How much of this is even dash? There's gonna be some dashes in there. I've already had one. But I'm gonna dine because even though it kind of looks shitty, it tastes really, really good. Okay, next. Spanish. Buñuelos de sesos. Spanish. Spanish. Why am I looking at a brain hole? Babe, why are you making us dive into the void? Zoom out! Zoom out! Vagina. Ew, no, dash. Why would you eat a raw brain for anything at all ever? That's, ew. What is that? Why are we eating brains? That's so gross. Ew. Dice buñuelos de sesos. Like, that's not a buñuelo. That's just dead ass a brain. Pass. Dash. Spanish. What brain is this? Why would you eat this? It's raw. Yeah, I know. They got the Cessus part right. Yeah, how to get priondisease.com.org. It's slam. How to get priondisease.com.org. Do you eat it raw? Don't eat. Also, fun fact, you should never eat the nervous systems of other animals. That is like a fast track to getting a prion disease, mama. Fast track. Nope, you season it and then you deep fry it. I would still not eat it. Dash. Ew. Why did you put the raw ones in there? Yeah, heat does not kill prions. Don't eat nervous systems for other animals, mama. Absolutely not. Goodbye. Next. Babe, stop zooming in! Okay, cabecillas de cordero. Why? 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 Like, I see the brain. This one's cooked, but like, ew. They like fucking sliced it in half. No. No. Casco, babe, don't make squishy noises. Why? It could be worse. There were pictures with the head on the other side. Dash. Dash. Absolutely. I'm looking. Absolutely. Dash. No. Ew. 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 More, please. God, get this off my screen. Spain! Just so you guys know that I don't fucking, like, pull. I have no biases and no favorites. I will gag if the food is gross. I don't care what fucking country it's from. Calamares en su tinta. Finally, some good fucking food. Okay, this one is basically what the name implies. It is squid cooked in their own ink. It is delightful. It will also make you shit black the next day. You're not dying, okay? No colon cancer. It's delicious, okay? It's umami, it's salty, it's like yummy, a little bit chewy, but not too much. Like melt in your mouth seafood goodness, okay? It's so, so nice. Squid in its ink. Yeah. You can cook them in their own ink. Obviously, it's not just the ink. It's made with some sort of stock and then reduced to make a sauce, so I would dine. Weirdly brutal. Imagine being cooked in your own cummies. Okay, no, like, squid ink is not cummies. It's just ink. Calamari I'm down for, but I only had it fried, though. You can have squid in, like, a variety of different ways. That's not, yeah, that's not, it's like, it's bodily juices. Yeah, but it's delicious bodily juices. Yeah, a lot of people don't know that you can actually use squid ink when you're cooking. I would dine because this shit is delightful. It's like squid tears. Sure, let's go with that. They're inner fluids. Yeah, if your cummies are this color, you should probably see a doctor immediately. You probably have like some sort of prostate cancer, mama. Get poked in the butt. But. Yeah, it's like slightly salty. It's salty, slightly bitter, but if it's cooked properly, it just has like a delightful umami flavor. I would say dine. Okay, calcots a la brasa. What kind of peasant-ass food is this? Spain. What peasant-ass food is this? This looks like you guys just fucking grabbed grass from your front yard and just plopped it on a plate. It's burnt. It looks like fucking, like, that. Hey, that's dying as fuck. No. Se le quemaron un poquito, like, yeah, this is fucking peasant food. We need to go to Barcelona and eat this. Do we, though? Do we, though? Son cebollines tostados, that is fuck. Oh, your breath is gonna stink so bad after you eat that. You know how, like, when you have, like, Chinese food and you have something with, like, a lot of onions? Side note, I want some sweet and sour chicken. You can taste the onion on, like, the back of your throat for, like, hours, even after you brush your teeth. Yep. Yeah. Like, just looking at this, I'm imagining the aftertaste, and I'm like, ugh. Why would Spanish people, You dip them in romesco sauce and it tastes like heaven. Why would you raw dog an onion like this? I love burnt grass. Like, yeah, fucking like... Why would you, like, just go and be like, ah, yes, one platter of your finest crispy burnt onions, please? Wait, doesn't Mexico eat corn fungus? Hey, don't you come for my wig. I don't like the corn fungus. You gotta remove the burnt part. The inside is actually very delicious. You lack vision. Mama, you're raw dogging fucking burnt onions. I don't lack vision. You lack common sense. Dine, I am a peasant. Sue me. Guards! Guards! There is a peasant in my chat. What the hell am I looking at? Burnt onions. Why do you keep the roots though? Yeah, what the fuck are the roots still on there for? Ew. It's no different than eating raw corn. No one in Mexico eats raw corn, motherfucker. We always cook it. Wait, nunca has comido cebollitas asadas. I don't like them. I don't like having the taste of the onion in the back of my throat. Dash. I'm being oppressed. Yeah, good. Eat it. You're being oppressed by the actual fucking queen of this chat who would never raw dog fucking burnt onions. Ew. Dash. Why does it have to be burnt? Can't you roast it normal? I can answer this question because Mexican cuisine does similar things. You don't actually eat the charred bits. They seal in the flavor. You have to, like, scrape them off before you serve it. I mean, just like cooked corn. No, it's not. Dash, more. Gallos. This is not... That texture, that is stomach. That is stomach. That is the stomach lining of an animal. That is tripe. That is the stomach of an... It's delicious. I've never had it, and I don't think I would ever try it. Because, like... Menudo para la cruda, güey! This is the Spanish version! It's so good. Okay, I need to fucking take y'all's word for it, because, like... Stomach or intestine? This is stomach. If you see that, like, honeycomb texture, it's usually stomach. Yeah, it's cow belly, yeah. Oh, no. No, Spain. No. I get you guys just won the World Cup. Confetti. Every time I say that Spanish, by the way, throw confetti. But, like, no. No. I would probably, like, attempt it once. Dine. You can dine for science. I'm a skip. I'm a dash. I'm gonna, like, dash for science. I'm fucking run right out the door. Wait, you don't like cow tongue too? No, I don't. Ew, like, it's really chewy. You would not like it, Lily. Trap is very chewy. Look, I can't eat super chewy foods. I don't like super chewy textures. It's the main reason why, if the fucking meat I'm eating is not, like, super lean and melts in your mouth, I don't eat it. I can't have, like, tough cuts of meat. I don't like it, mama. What would you know? You eat bugs. Delicious bugs. I'm sorry, it's like that deep-fried cricket that tastes like fucking potato chips. It's, like, tasty, but also barf at the same time. And that's, like, the vibe I'm getting. Lily's a texture baby, confirmed. I'm usually not, believe it or not. Chewy is the only texture I don't like. Trip is like a sea bug, isn't it? Yeah, and it's delicious. Hola, Lily. No, I will not eat the bugs. I will. I'll take the cow's stomach over bugs. You'd have to try them! You have to try the bugs so you get what I'm talking about. Like, yeah, no, Dash. Yeah, let's hope the next one is normal Spain. Is this what you guys are gonna give to your Miku that I don't want because we're gonna lose the next game if we have her? Caracoles a la llauna. Oh. I'm sorry, Dine. Like, oh, no, I mean, baby, I'm sorry. No, Dash. Okay. Whisper so hubby can't hear it. This shit's delicious. Like... I've had snails before, because they're actually a delicacy where I'm from, like, the island. I don't eat them anymore, though, because my husband really likes snails. Like, he loves them to bits. He would keep them as pets if he could. But I will say this, as someone who has tried these before, they're not slimy after you cook them. No, they're actually really nice. They kind of, like, melt in your mouth. They're so tasty, though. They're super tasty. I have to dash for principles because my husband loves snails, but I like them. Okay, I think they're super tasty. Like, they're cooked in, like, a nice, like, olive oil, garlic, some, like, fucking parsley, other spices. Super good, and they're cooked in, like, the shell. I would try it. They're good. They're nice. Yeah, dash, 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 wink, wink. Dude, like, if you ever, like, come to the island Spanish, I'll take you to, like, the snail place my mom likes. Because, like, yeah, like, we can go without hubby because he would probably cry. Yeah, the thing with snails, right, is that you don't have to just cook them good. Before you eat any snails, you have to cleanse them. They have to go through, like, a deparasitization process. You have to, like, feed them really, really clean food for a few days. And then you have to cook them really well, because they do have parasites. You can't eat a raw snail. You have to purge them, yes. But they're really, really good. Unfortunately, though, I can't eat them anymore because my husband loves snails, and he would keep so many of them as a pet if he could. They were on the ground. Why? A lot of these are actually farmed, believe it or not. There are snail farms, yes. Yeah, no, don't touch a snail in the wild. They're parasite factories. No, I would dash, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But, like, yeah, they're tasty. Cows are on the ground, too. So are we.
For the Gemini brains, the coloring in Oreos comes from cocoa solids treated with alkali. Natural food colorings can do weird things to your poop just fine.
Okay, so it's not fake. Thank you.
Dine or Dash, Hannibal Lecter edition.
Dude, that lamb one was terrible. Thank you. Are they boiled or fried? Usually boiled.
Is Spain a place for Hannibal Jesus Christ?
Yeah, a little bit. Thank you. This is not escargot. This is the Spanish version of it. Like, yeah, you eat oysters and clams and shit. This is basically the same thing.
So, no Huital Coche for Lily?
I've tried Huital Coche before. It's not my favorite. My mom likes it, though. Thank you.
The Spaniards came to the New World looking for gold. They ended up staying for the native Latinas.
No, they did, actually. Spanish people love Latinos in general. Thank you.
I will not eat the bugs. I will not live in a pod. I will not own nothing and be happy. You cannot gaslight me with chapulines.
I mean, these are not chapulines. These are snails, though. They're delicious. Dash, but wink, wink, no nudge. More. Okay, chanquetes fritos. Oh, again, remember the baby eels? Yeah, this is the elevated version of, like, oof. The elevated version of the baby eel is the fried baby eel with lemon. You fucking coat these in, like, a really light, like, fucking, either batter or, like, flour and egg. And you fucking throw these in the deep fry for, like, a minute because they cook super fast. They'd burn otherwise. And then you fucking put lemon all over that bullshit. Absolutely die. This is the elevated version of the baby eels, okay? They look crunchy. They are. And they're so good. Is this more expensive than the adult eel? Yes, it is. I don't like the eyes at all. Just ignore them. These ones are banned. Like, really, really banned. Wait, are they really Spanish? What you find in restaurants these days are fake. Why are they banned? Full-grown eel is easier to eat because you just eat the fillet. Overfished, I imagine? Probably. It's the same type of thing, right? Is it from poison? No. Fishing regulations. It's literally baby fishes almost drove to extinction. Yeah, they gotta wait for the population to recover. Yeah, freshwater eel is close to being endangered because of shit like this, because Spanish people will just, like, fucking decimate them. Is it like calamari? Similar ballpark, yes. But these are actually banned, yeah. They're so good, though. It's the elevated version. They changed the species, but you can still buy them. I would fry these. I would eat these. Dine. Coca trampo. Oh, yeah, no. My grandma makes this shit all the time. Dine. This is actually, like, a really funny way, like, a veggie, like, a vegetable tart, almost, right? It's actually, like, a really easy crust. It's, like, water, flour, and salt and pepper. Not hard to make at all. And then you bake it with veggies on top. Sometimes they like to do red peppers. My grandma likes to do, like, a bunch of, like, I don't know what vegetable it is. I don't know if it's, like, kale or, or spinach or what with like tomatoes and sardines. This is the trampo is like a mix of like onion and peppers. Girl, that's just pizza. There's no cheese in this. It's not pizza at all. It's coca. Yeah, call it bootleg pizza. It's actually not hard to make at all. My mom makes a mean one as well. Dine. So it's like hardtack with veggies. Yeah, basically. Again, this is also peasant food. It's really good. My grandma makes a fuck ton of these. It's like the crust with the cheese. It's actually a very light crust too. It's not like super heavy. There's like no butter in it. Like a flatbread with veggies. Yeah, my grandma makes this a lot, or she used to back when she cooked. My mom makes these a ton too, though. The one my mom makes is like some sort of vegetable with tomato wedges and sardine. My husband would hate that one, but I actually really like the ones with sardine. I don't see it often here, but I think that's like a Mexican version. But I'm gonna ask my mom for the recipe because actually now looking at these, se me antojó un chingo. This is coca de trampo, which is a very like common peasant food in some parts of Spain. Yes. Most good food that doesn't take all day to make start out as peasant food. And my mom can whip these up in like an hour. How crunchy is the bread? Fairly crunchy. Like you actually have to like lay it out flat and then poke it with a fork a ton before you bake it. So it's usually very crunchy. And when I was a kid, I used to fight over like the corner pieces with my sister. Suena grasoso. It's not greasy at all. It's not greasy at all. It's so good.
Rare fun fact about Spanish colonization. They kept finding tons of platinum, which is rarer and more valuable than gold, but thought it was worthless and threw most of it away.
Oh yeah, fun fact. Thank you.
This looks like my grandma's pizza.
Yeah, but it doesn't have any cheese in it at all. Like, literally none. It's just veggies in the crust. Thank you.
It would be funny if Argentina won, cause it would be impossible to do a dash or dine video as they are so poor they can't afford she.
You can still make a dine or dash video because they still have a lot of culinary things. So it's not like completely impossible. Thank you.
I need to get going, but first, Brazil dine or dash in the future?
Probably,
we
yeah.
got both heavenly and extremely cursed foods. Feijoada best dish ever.
I could probably do Brazil at one point. Yeah, we're doing like Spain right now, and then we're probably gonna do an Asian one. Thank you. Yeah, so like a tart flambe? Yeah, it's so good. Dine, absolutely. More. Argentina has good meat. They do. And they also have like fucking, those things that I like, the sausage. Okay, more. Cochinillo asado. Oh, well. Spanish, did you have to pick the most scuffed picture? Spanish, did you have to fucking pick the most fucked up picture? I promise you guys that this tastes like 12 million times better than it looks. Other pictures made it look way too good. Like, why did you pick a fucked one? You gotta pick the mid-tier picture. You can't pick gourmet, but you can't pick fucking scuffed either. Is it like air-fried pig? No. They didn't even cut it. They just cooked it. Dude, traditionally, lechon is cochino. See, like, it's cooked whole. They take the intestines and stuff out, but, like, they do cook it like that. It's a baby. No, just no. Okay, can I say this as someone who actually does really like schmeat? Baby animals taste the best. Like, I don't know if you guys ever had, like, lamb chops. That shit's the tits. The baby animals taste the best because they're tender. Like, I would dine even though the picture is fucking disgusting, Spanish. It's so tasty, I sort of got, like, I usually don't like seeing the whole head, though. Like, usually when they serve this in restaurants, they don't show you the whole ass pig. They don't show you the whole fucking thing. They just, like, cut it up and serve it to you, you know? And the skin is, like, crispy. That's a whole piglet. It is a whole roast piglet, yeah. Dine, but I don't like to be reminded of what I'm eating. The same here. Yeah. I don't like seeing the head, but dine, definitely. Okay, cocido madrileño. I have eaten this. I have eaten this, and I can tell you right now, this shit is tippy tops, okay? Tippy tops. Now, it's called cocido madrileño because you usually cook all of those things in the same fucking pot. But Spanish people are fucking weird because they will pick the veggies out of it and then serve it separately. Why? I don't know, but they just do that. Like, Dine, it's actually super, super tasty. It's more of a winter food, I think. Like, yeah, it's like a stock, right? It's like a beef pork stock. And then you put chickpeas, carrots, potatoes, and a bunch of meat cuts into it. Sausage, pork, sometimes lamb, sometimes blood sausage. And you cook all that shit for like 2 or 3 hours. And then when they serve it to you, they serve it separately. So they serve the soup separately, and then they serve you like the chickpeas with the veggies and then the meat. It's very like filling. It heals the soul. Yeah, if you feel sick, eating this shit is the way to go. They actually sell this shit in the supermarket like canned, and I had one once, and Spanish gave me shit for it. If you're smart, you mix that shit up. Yeah, you probably should mix it up. Like, it's much tastier if you mix it up. This is like the Spanish version of like chicken noodle soup. Yeah, like I had a canned version of this from the supermarket, and I told Spanish about it, and he was like, ew. Why would you pick that all out and then serve them separately? Because aesthetics? Yeah, chickpeas are actually really tasty. It's like, I haven't made bean salad in a hot minute, but I actually really like it. And I almost always put chickpeas in mine. You go to a restaurant and you order like 10 of these. Dude, have you seen how big the portions are here, dude? I definitely think cocido madrileño deserves a dash, though. It's like such a good variety of textures and flavors. It's really fun. Dine, not dash, sorry.
We usually don't do it in an oven thing. We shove a stick through the piglet and roast it on open fire 110ths.
Oh, unga bunga. Yeah, that's better, actually. Thank you.
If baby animals taste amazingly, I wonder how both the adults in their prime and the elder animals taste. Probably really good.
No, the meat is actually super tough, so they don't like fucking taste that good, though. Thank you. But yeah, dine on the cocido madrileño because it's actually super tasty. Yeah. More. Okay, conejo al ajillo. I can't eat this. I can't eat this. It looks tasty, and I imagine it tastes really good. It's rabbit cooked in garlic, but I have a rabbit and back home in Mexico, and the thought of serving up my baby girl on a fucking plate makes me so fucking sad. It's like Hubby with the snails. Like, it's so funny because like when my father-in-law was visiting, he actually tried this, and then he felt guilty about it because he's the one that actually pet sits for me for my rabbits. I have a banui, and I know that like this isn't technically the same type of rabbit. They're like hares, they're like wild rabbits, but like I feel guilty. Isn't rabbit gamey? Some of them are. Pet rat, do you mean emergency rations? She's so little. Hares or fox, eat them. I can't. I feel guilty. It tastes like chicken. Dine actually. No, I can't. Dash out of principle. No, I can't eat it. I can't eat it. It would make me feel so bad. I can't eat this in front of my baby girl. She'd probably taste amazing too. No, she wouldn't. She's old. Dash. Dash. Because, no. Poor baby. More. How is your rabbit doing, Lily? She's doing great, actually. For like a 7-year-old rabbit, she's doing amazingly well. Unfortunately, I couldn't bring her to Spain with me because she's too old to travel. Okay. Crema catalana. Oh. Oh, okay. This is the Spanish version of a creme brulee. I like, look, okay. I had to cut back on my sugar intake a little bit because of Bean. So I'm not allowed a lot of sweets. And seeing this just gave me like, this is a visual orgasm. I would hang this up in my house, or I'm sorry, this... One of my favorite Italian restaurants on the island actually serves this, and it's so good. It's like literally custard, but it's actually, the Spanish version is cooked in like these, and they have like different spices. And then they like put the sugar on top and flambe it, and it's like crunchy. Oh, it's so good. It is not slop. It's delicious. It's sweet. And it's like creamy and oh. Yeah, dine. Dine. It's so good. I would literally inhale this shit, okay? The crunchy on top is the best. Like, I would love to learn how to make shit like this. I would love to. Except I don't own a fucking blowtorch, and I fear for my safety if I did. You put some whipped cream on top and you die and go to heaven. Why would I put whipped cream on this? Spanish, ew. Why do you have to, like, toddler ruin a perfectly good dessert? Put whipped cream on it. No. You gotta do lines of this? I would do lines of this. I would snort the shit, right? Inject it into my veins. Like, can you just broil it, though? Oh, yeah, I guess you could put it in the broiler. I've never tried. Surfing ketchup on rice person. That was when I was a kid because my mom sucked at making red rice. I'm never gonna be forgiven. Yeah, why would you put whipped cream on it? You'd ruin the flavor. Needs ice cream. This is an ice cream base. Custard is an ice cream base. It's just not an ice cream form. Ketchup on rice is crazily. I was a kid! I'd add some berries to this. Fruit you can fuck with. Fruit you can fuck with. Cinnamon, yeah. It also has cinnamon in it. But yeah, crema catalana. Ugh. Inhale. Inhale. Obliterate. Dine. Cresta de gallo. Oh no. I have a question. Is this like the actual top of a turkey's head, or is this like just a pasta? Info, please. Information, please. It's exactly what you think it is. Is it? Wait, is it like the cock mohawk? Is it really? Not turkey, chicken. Ew! Ugh. Why the fuck would you eat that? Ew! Is it like the fucking? Yeah, it's like the mohawk of the chicken. That's so nasty. What, do you guys eat the dangly balls off their beak too? You mean the dangly wobbly bit of the turkey chicken? No, the top bit. I'd try it. Dash. Seguro sabe a cartílago. You eat everything from the animal. That is the true way of the hunter. I'm not a hunter. I am not a hunter. I am an eldritch being that fucking feeds off information and likes Oreos. I'm not a hunter. I'm not eating the whole ass chicken. I am running away from this at fucking tilt sprint speed. Yeah, why would you choose the shittiest part of the chicken? Like, there's so much other good shit that you can eat on a chicken that isn't this. There's so much weakness. Dude, I see the texture. I can imagine the texture is like chewy. Yeah, what the fuck is the comb even made out of? Ew, and it like it cooked great. No amount of fucking orange ass sauce is gonna save that shit. Spain, like. Ew, Dash. You don't want me to give in to the eldritch carnivore side. That means humans on the menu. I can't. That's disgusting. Ew, no, Dash. Okay, criadillas de toro. Why does that look foul? Spanish, did you really have to pick? Okay, what part of the animal is this? This looks raw. This looks uncooked. Testicles. Ew! It's like Rocky Mountain oysters. Like, do you cook them at all? Un buen veterinario te lo salva. And bull testicles, are they cooked at all? Or are they just like, ugh? Red onion soy milk must be okay. Okay. I know that we're not supposed to, like, waste any part of the animal, but ew. Of course they are. Why does it look like that? Why does it look like that? Why would you eat that? Men shudder. Yeah, all the men in my chat collectively winced. This shit was the Liver King was pretending to eat. Like, yeah, but he tried to eat that shit raw. I got balls, so I gotta try it. I don't want to try it. How does it look cooked and raw at the same time? Yeah, I'm with Squeaky on this. How does it look cooked and raw at the same fucking time? It looks raw! No, ew, dash. Reminds me of tongue, actually. I would still dine. I commend my chat. Like, where are you guys? Let me just drag you forward on your little baby leash so I can pet your heads. I commend the things that want to try these things. Mommy's not eating it, though. Mother's not doing it. Disgusting, dash. Well, they're fully rather, like, white. Yeah, because all the cummies in there, like, ew. Dash, more. Croquetas de jamón. Oh, bitch. These need no explanation. The only thing they need is a... Picture this! Picture this! Picture this, alright? You get a bechamel sauce. Really easy to make. And then you get fucking Spanish, like, jamón serrano or ibérico, whatever you want to do. Mix it in there. You freeze the fucking sauce in, like, a sheet pan, right? And then you bread it. And you fry it. And the result is pure heaven on the palate. They are salty, borderline cheesy, with little fucking bits of ham here and there, and a crispy outside and soft as fuck inside. It is sex. It's not corn dogs, you American heathens! This is not sausage. This is literally deep-fried bechamel sauce with ingredients. Sounds hot. It's so sexy. I can feel the burn from the cheese. So there's no cheese in this. It's just it's a milk sauce. It's a white sauce. Bechamel sauce is literally milk and spices that you cook until it gets thick, and then you add the chopped up ham. You pour it in a sheet pan. You put a sheet of plastic wrap over it and press it down so it doesn't like form a skin. You let it cool, and then you shape them into balls. Sometimes put them in the freezer for like 20 minutes. Flour, egg, breadcrumb, fry. Ugh. Yeah, they're like croquettes. They're like goroques. You do not compare this to mid-ass cordon bleu. Thank you, Squeaky. But cheese is milk. It's like cheese without before it was cheese. Like, I will burn my tongue with it. Usually you get these as appetizers in a lot of places in Spain. And trust me when I say this, if you go with your family, get 2 orders. Get 2 orders the first time you try these because they will disappear. Someone is going to eat more than their fair share and there will be a fight. Get 2 orders. Croquetas, bro, they're so good. It's like literally one of those things that I will always dine on, not even think about it. Like, it's, ugh. They're so tasty. They also make them with different ingredients, but these ham ones are like the staple.
Just got here, what's it called? Also pozole is also with veggies on the side, yeah?
Yes, thank you. Yeah, these fly off the plate.
I dine the soup, but I would add fried peas. It is Central European THNG.
I mean, some people would put peas in something like cocido. Yeah, thank you. Las mejores son en un bar cuando son artesanales. Hechas en casa, güey. Are you the one that eats more than share? No, I'm not. My grandpa is, though. But, like, he's old, so he can get away with it.
So I shouldn't mention how I made spaghetti with noodles, ground venison and ketchup.
That sounds vile, actually. Thank you. They're not corn dogs!
This reminds me of the deep-fried butter I saw at a local fair.
That sounds like a heart attack waiting to happen. Thank you. I would dine on these without thinking twice about it. Alright, more. We have the designated moaning noises for stream. Why is the video demonetized, Lily? When I see the fucking croquetas. Okay, empanada gallega. Gallegos, can I say something? As someone who has, like, empanadas in my region as well. Why are y'all so stingy? This is skinny baby bullshit. Why is it so skinny? The ones we have over here are like round and like thick and like full of meat and like peas and shit. Like, this is so skinny. Like, Dine, obviously, like that looks delicious, but they're so thin. Empanadas need like thick. A good empanada needs to be like a nice ass. It needs to have something you can grab onto. You gotta be able to bite into it. Well, you sound like a grandma. I am your mother. You will listen to me. Tuna and veggies filling. I don't mind tuna and veggies for filling, but I prefer meat, personally. 2 handfuls. Like, it kind of reminds me of, like, Lamba's bread from, like, Lord of the Rings, except it's, like, full of stuff. It's like a savory Pop-Tart. It's like a savory Pop-Tart, okay? It looks like strudels, like a tuna strudel, like a savory strudel. It's a dine, it's still a dine, but it's so skinny. Those are not empanadas, that is a Hot Pocket, a Spanish Hot Pocket. I don't like tuna dash. They can have different fillings. They have different fillings. I would say dine, though. Like, they're bigger, they're like squash, so they're like wider, but I like it when they're chunky. I like them big. I like them chunky. I like them big. I like them plumpy, okay? More. Ensaimada mallorquina. Ah, yes, my grandma's fucking breakfast of fucking choice. Every fucking time. You can get these in Mexico, fun fact, but they're not easy to find. I always wanted my grandma to give me the recipe. She never learned how to make these. She never learned how to make these. But they're like our version of a croissant. I'm not sure what type of pastry is in these, but I can tell you this. They are flaky. They're a little bit greasy on the bottom, topped with powdered sugar. Sometimes they get filled with like apricot jam and shit, or with angel hair filling. They are delicious, okay? They are so good. This with like a nice cup of coffee is the breakfast of choice of many a Spanish person. Yeah, it's like, it's not really a strudel. They're usually plain. I can't have this right now. I cannot eat this right now because the amount of sugar would fucking send me to Jupiter. So like a funnel cake, I don't think they're fried. It's kind of like a beignet, I think, yeah. Like an in-baked jam bun? Yes. It must be some form of puff pastry, yeah. They're actually healthier than honey buns, yes. But they're really nice, and like, you can actually, it's really funny because whenever you see like tourists at the airport, they're always carrying like, you can actually make these really big, so you can like cut them into slices like cake. You can have like bite-sized ones, which is normally what I do, or what my grandma likes to do as well. But like, you can also buy really big ones with fillings that you can like cut into like their cake. They're so delicious, and a lot of bakeries here actually sell them. I think the thing that makes this one different is pig butter. Yeah, these are actually made with lard. I think you're right. Dine immediately. Breakfast of choice with like a nice cup of coffee or a hot chocolate. If I could have like bread for breakfast ever, because I normally am a protein person in the mornings, but these are really, really good. My mom always inhales these when she can get them. So does my grandma. Dine! Entresijos y gallinejas. Oh boy. When something looks like it's come out of the Binding of Isaac. My normal response is dash, but I have to know, Spanish. What the fuck is this? What is this? What is this? Pig rinds? No, that can't be. Like, pork rinds? What is this? Kind of looks like chicharrón. A little bit? Lamb viscera cooked in its own sauce. Ugh. No. What? Ew. I was gonna say, yeah, when something looks like it came out of the Binding of Isaac, I usually don't want to eat it. Dash. Pinch your nose and give it a go. It probably tastes so good. That reminds me of the time I was making lamb biryani back home in Mexico, and I bought lamb neck to do it, and I opened the package of lamb neck meat, and the smell that filled my house was so bad that husband almost left. It was so gamey. It was so bad. Like, Gasco. Dash. Absolutely dash. No, no. No, absolutely not. I refuse. I refuse. Categorically refuse. Get the fuck out of here. Dash. Escalivada. Okay. I will tell you this. I know that that's a lot of olive oil, but this shit is delicious, okay? Like, this shit... You can eat this with, like, bread, and they serve them in, like, tapas bars, and it's, like, tomato paste, some fish, a little bit of meat, and red peppers, and you put it on bread and just chomp. It's mostly veggies, though. Yeah. The olive oil makes it super tasty, and it's usually seasoned to perfection. If it's not soaking in oil, it's not the same. Yeah, I have to agree. This is actually dine, and you need the oil for it. This will destroy my stomach. If I ate that in America, I would send aircraft carriers to my location. Like, no! Like... In Turks, Caribbean origins. The worst part is, this might not look healthy to a lot of you people, especially those of y'all in the States. Spanish food is stupid healthy. We literally have one of the, if not the longest, the biggest life expectancies in any European country. Spanish people live to like 85 to 90 on average. And part of the reason why they live so long is to a fault, by the way, yeah, is because of the food. Because all of the food that we eat here, we have like a very, like, we stick to the Mediterranean diet religiously. So none of the food has preservatives. People in Spain refuse to eat bread that's more than, like, 3 days old. I'm not joking. Like, I saw a lady going, like, hurrah! Like, literally yesterday, a whole loaf of bread into, like, the river to feed the ducks. Genuinely, and part of the reason for that is because we eat so healthy. And this might not look healthy to a lot of people. This is just veggies, though. This is just veggies. It's all vegetables. Why? I know, right? Like, it was like one of those, like, old woman. It wasn't even, like, chopped up bread. She just fucking grabbed half a loaf and hurled it into the river. I was like, what the fuck? I'm pretty sure that you can get fined for that now, though. It's a ton of veggies, and it's actually really great because you eat this on, like, peasant bread. You know, like, artisanal fucking peasant-ass bread. It's so good. It's so good. I dine immediately. So much oil would send me to the toilet and stay for hours. You could just, like, shake it off. Veggies are one of the best oils. Yeah, sounds healthy. It is. It looks like oily baby food. It really doesn't taste as bad as it looks, I promise. It's been a while since I lived near a river, so I don't know if this keeps happening, how this keeps happening. It just does. That is not disgusting American oil. That's probably 100% olive oil. What makes something disgusting American oil? Yeah. I'm gonna have so much fun in the American Diner Dash, okay? Because everyone's just gonna be going like, ew! Yeah, bread is junk food to dust. Most birds can't digest carbs. Preservatives. Ah. Yeah, nothing here has preservatives. We don't do preservatives. If you have hard bread, you can make torrijas anyway. Oh, yum, stop. But yeah, dine. Escudella y carne de olla. Is this in Catalan? Okay. We sailed the world for spices. Well, Britain did. Why does this look unseasoned as hell? Why does this look so unseasoned? Why does it look like cat food? This looks like aggressively fucking bland. It looks so sad. That looks like British food. Is that foie gras? It might be. I don't think so, no. Think cocido, but from Catalunya. Big pasta and small chunks of meat. Ugh, Catalunya, what's wrong with you people? It looks so unseasoned. Fancy feast looking dish. What is this? It looks like cat food. I'm gonna have to dash on the visuals alone. It just, I don't care if it looks sad as long as it tastes good, but it looks so sad. It's like cocido, but with pasta. Yeah, but like, it looks sad. Dash. I'll take the Madrid version. Thank you. Fabada asturiana. Okay. This shit is the tits. I've only tried this once in my life when I did go to Asturias with my family. This shit is the tits. It's like a bean stew like white beans with like a tomato fucking sauce. And then they put like 3 different types of sausage in it. Blood sausage, normal sausage, and the thick orange sausage. And you eat that shit with bread, and it fucking fills your soul. Okay? This shit's delightful. It's so good. Instant fucking, like, dine. I don't know if my husband would ever try this, because he's not the biggest fan of beans, but I like beans. Okay? You will fart yourself to death, but worth it. Mama. No, why? Swap the blood sausage for something else, maybe I'll have this. Believe it or not, blood sausage is actually pretty tasty. It's like fancy baked beans with sausages. It's more like a stew than baked beans. It's super good, though. I can vouch for this one. I can vouch for this one. I can dine on this one. I like the beans that are not British beans. Fabada asturiana. Beans are actually really good for you. Yeah, they have protein and fiber, which is something that a lot of people don't eat enough. If you want to avoid getting colon cancer at any point, don't eat stuff that isn't cooked in olive oil, and also eat fiber. Fiber is good for your gut. Fiber is good for the colon. Why do you sound so angry when you say you like something? I have passion! Because I have the passion things. But yeah, dying. Yum. Beans are great for protein. Yeah, I actually want to make a bean salad soon, because, like, I get so hungry lately. I need something high protein to snack on. High protein, low sugar is the thing that I need to go do right now. Yeah, beans are actually, yeah, they're great for you. High protein, high fiber, and they're fairly affordable. And beans taste really good in stews. I've actually made, like, beans in tomato sauce, beans in, like, Parmesan sauce, cheese sauce. Like, you can have beans in lots of different ways with, like, a little toast. Yeah, yum. Dine. More. Fideuà. Ah, yes, my grandpa's fucking meal of choice. So, fideuà is actually a paella made with noodles that they chop up tiny. And they actually serve this with seafood and peppers and a lot of veggies and aioli. It's paella, but with noodles. My grandpa actually lives for this fucking bullshit. It's so fucking good. My favorite one is the one that was, like, at the bar that was, like, right below my grandparents' apartment. Whenever they would visit, we would go, like, every Thursday, because the bar owner's wife would, like, make this from scratch. Inhale, you know? Inhale. I'm gonna dash on the shellfish. They don't always have shellfish. This is just, fideuà de marisco. You can eat them in lots of different ways. Are those crab pincers? No, they're called langostinos. They're, like, skinny baby shrimp. So it's like, yeah, it's made with noodles instead of rice. It's so good. It's so flavorful and delightful. Violent Kirby noises. Yeah. Like, I would inhale this shit. Sorry, not sorry. Dine. They look like crawfish. They're the European version. They're like langoustines. Yeah, it's the same variant as paella, same seasoning, same everything. It's just that they don't use rice. They do it with noodles. Eat the baby shrimp. They're, like, not shrimp exactly. They're closer to lobster, but they're tiny. Fritura andaluza. Show me that shit. Oh, yeah. It's fried. It's like... It's fried boquerones, squid, shrimp, and I don't know what's on the back there, but yes, absolutely dine. Dine. Simple, but oh god. This is like... This is literally the best sex you're ever gonna have in your life. Like, culinary. Like, foodgasm. It looks like such simple food. Because it's like, it's fish fried with, like, a light breading and then salt. Mama, when I tell you that this shit is gonna change your life, okay? That if you're an American and you come to Europe and you get to fucking try this shit, it will change your palate completely. You're gonna go back home and you're never gonna look at seafood the same way. It's shrimple and clean, exactly, chat. It's delicious. You should not eat this often. You're right, chat, because it's very fatty because it's fried. The thing in the back is like a whole fried squid. Would still eat it. And the little fish on the side, they're crunchy with a little bit of lemon or aioli on them. Oh. It's so good. It's, yeah, it will give you a Food Wars level reaction. Like, don't let the whole fish fucking fool you. This shit's delightful. Dine immediately. Dine immediately. Eat that fish whole. I would deep throat it. Like, my husband actually lives for shit like this because he likes fried food quite a bit. That's, like, his favorite type of food. Because, like, I think he's told me before that you can't fuck up fried food. It's incredibly difficult to fuck up fried food. If a restaurant fucks up fried food, that restaurant is garbage. You know? He always says the same thing. I'm like, why do you like to eat fried food so much when we go out? He's like, because you can't fuck it up. You can fuck up a fried dish, but it's difficult. Yeah, very. Great, now I'm hungry. It's dine or dash. You're always gonna get hungry. Dine immediately. More. Gallina en pepitoria. Oh boy. Now, I don't want to judge. So I'm gonna ask Spanish context. What is this? It's chicken of some sort, but what is in the sauce? I am curious. Because, like, the presentation isn't great. That looks like cat food. It looks like cat food, but what's in it? Cheese? Mmm. I don't think it's cheese. Peanut sauce. Oh! Oh, fuck yeah, dine. I love me some peanut sauce. Yeah, it's like almonds and garlic. Yum. It doesn't look super appetizing. Maybe sprinkle some parsley on there, but yeah, dine. I would try it for science. Try it, you know, dine for science. Like peanut butter chicken. Yes, but less Asian inspired. Because, like, from the outside looking in, it looks a little, But that looks lovely, actually. Yeah, you know what? Dine. Have you ever tried peanut pad thai with just peanut sauce? I've tried, like, chicken. The chicken, like, satays with, like, peanut sauce are so good. Like, it looks like puke, but it sounds good. Yeah, it looks like barfy, but it probably tastes really good. Meow. Gambas al ajillo. Okay. Like, I don't eat these often, okay? And I know what you're thinking. Mama, those shrimps are swimming in olive oil. It's garlic-infused olive oil. Looks unhealthy. It's really not! It's really not! Because you don't actually eat all of that oil. You just pick the shrimp out of it. It's like garlic-infused olive oil. It's so good. Dine immediately. When this shit is prepared properly, it's heavenly. I would eat it, but I would feel bad after. It's like, yeah, it's like a little, like, cool scampi. Like, give it, yeah, you poke it with your fork, you shake off the olive oil, nom nom. You don't eat all of it. Wait, do they use the oil afterwards? They do. But, like, you don't eat the olive oil, because if that much olive oil cannot be fucking good for you. It is not raw, no. It is basically confit, almost. It's basically cooked in that oil. It's like shrimpies boiled in olive oil. Boiled in olive oil and garlic. And usually they serve it in, like, the same receptacle that they cook it in. Die and then drink the oil. Do not drink the oil! Are pregnancy cravings affecting your ratings? Pregnancy cravings are a myth. No. This is mostly food that I already liked before. I knew I was gonna make myself hungry with the shit. I mean, you made it. If I ate shrimp, this would probably make me not on the spot. Eh, baby. Yeah, pregnancy cravings are diet imbalances. If you're eating healthy, you are not gonna have any cravings, indeed. Olive oil and shrimp is a goated combo. And you can actually, yes, you can soak bread in the olive oil and it tastes delightful because it tastes kind of shrimpy in a good way. This is tapa food, yes.
So what you're saying is the, can I please bite a chunk out of dat ash girl, fits the empanadas.
Yeah, baby, thank you. If you like garlic butter shrimp but hate this, I don't want to hear it. Yeah, Squeaky's right.
The empanadas you described are similar in Italy.
Yeah, because, like, they're thicker. Thank you. Tapas are basically, like, bar food.
It looks unhealthy because it looks like an American serving size. I bet it is smaller in person.
They're super small serving sizes, yes. They're meant to, or the big serving sizes are meant to be shared because this is bar food. Thank you.
CS pa a k hey para l.
Thank you. The TTS tried. It really did. Hunter eats the entire prey. Drink the olive oil. Do not drink the olive oil.
Beans, beans, that glorious fruit. The more you eat, the more you tot. The more you tot, the better you feel. So eat beans with every meal.
Was that Road
Maria
Doll?
16 Crabdance.
Thank you. I'm starting to think that shrimp is Spanish chicken. A lot of towns are on the coast, so we have a lot of them. Yeah, this is a very small bowl. The piece of bread on top is like, it's like about as big as your hand. All right, more. Gazpacho andaluzo. Okay, I live for the shit. I live for the shit. It's summer, it's hot. Okay, so gazpacho is basically a soup made out of like tomato, red pepper, and a bunch of other veggies blended together with water. It's usually served cold, and you chop up cucumber and purple onions, sometimes red pepper, and you put them in, and then you eat that, and it's crunchy. You can also have it with croutons. On particularly hot summer days, this shit slaps. However, I live with a man who is not a fan of this dish because, and I quote, it tastes like the vegetable rots in your mouth as you eat it, which is a very, like, vibrant way to describe a flavor because, yes, it's very veggie heavy, and since it's made with raw veggies, you get raw veggie taste. It is a cool you down soup indeed. Gazpacho is so popular over here in fucking Spain, you guys, that you can buy that shit by the bottle. Now, I would not recommend buying it by the bottle because it has a little bit more sugar, not as much as America, than a normal gazpacho would. My mom used to actually make the shit from scratch. And, yeah, my husband hates this. The reason I don't make gazpacho is because I know for a fact he does not like it. I could make a single serving for myself, obviously, but then I'd feel bad because he needs a side dish too. ¿El gazpacho es lo mismo que el salmorejo? No. I have never had good gazpacho. Really? It's so easy to make. You would be dumb to already buy one. It's not hard to make, no. All you need is like the veggies and like a blender. My wife drinks gazpacho from Mercadona from a cup. You can get gazpacho at McDonald's here. I'm not joking, by the way. Like, if you order McDonald's, one of the side dishes you can get, or like one of the drinks you can get is fucking gazpacho. Yeah, salmorejo is different because it has like egg in it. Gazpacho? No, it's actually not a lie. Like, Spanish, could you get me like a picture of a McDonald's menu in Spain and show me the gazpacho? Because like, put it in the video. Give me a straw, no bread needed. I'll siphon this puppy in one single inhale. So will I. I will literally drink gazpacho because it's such a good cool you down soup. Like, for me, dine a bajillion%. Hubby, not so much. Hubby, not so much. It's so good though. Gazpacho, baby. McDonald's sure has a device from radio across many countries. No McMuffins. No breakfast McMuffins, except at the airport. Maybe some kind of salad? Yeah. Okay, yeah, dine. More. Lamprea cooked in its own blood. Ew. Spanish. What is this? Dash. Sadly, dine. This is delicious. No. You know what a lamprea is? A fish. A lamprey is a fish. Ugh. It does not look good. This does not look good. Like, it's like an eel fish? No. Its own blood. What is this? Cult food? This is very Cult of the Lamb coded. Check DMs. You gotta see it. Okay. Oh my god, have you actually gotten fucking gazpacho from McDonald's, you fucking heathen? From my fucking editor's hands, mama. Literally, look at this. It's, yeah, it's those, like, fish that, like, have, like, weird suction mouths. This is, the Spanish is fucking McDonald's order. You can get gazpacho in your fucking McMenu. I hate that. Like, Spain is built different. Y'all have fucking tomato-ass soup in a bottle that you can actually drink like it's fucking water, but you don't have fucking McMuffins. You don't have sausage McMuffins, but you have this. That's so gross. Ugh, but yeah, no, I dash. I have to dash on aesthetics, chat. That looks vile. That looks vile. I can't eat it. No. You will drink your tomato Gatorade and you will like it. I like tomato juice. I do. I just don't like the idea of like check the other lens for the fish fing. Oh, this is gonna make it even worse. Ah! No! Ah! Ew, 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 ew. Why would I want to eat that alien-ass looking thing? Ew! You didn't know it looked like that? No! Legit gags. That looks like a tentacle from the hentais. But grosser. Why would you do that? No, dash, dash, go away, get off my screen. Ew, 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 ew. I would not eat this, especially not cooked. Stop playing Limbless Company and get it off my screen. Dash! Dash! Madejas de cordero, please be normal. Does not look normal. What is this? What is this? What is this? Ew, this looks kind of nasty. Lamb? Yeah, but what part of it? Is it like, it looks like a bacon potato, but it also looks soggy. What is it? Spanish, what penis is this? Lamb intestines wrapped up. Ew! Dash! Spanish, you really did pick the worst of the worst to represent your country. After you guys just won the World Cup, really? This is what you're putting on the table? Disgusting. Dash. More. Manitas de cerdo. I lied. This is my grandpa's favorite food. I don't know. Dash. My grandpa has tried to get me to try these for years now. He's never succeeded. He's never succeeded. This is like pig feet. This is pig feet. Dash. Dash. Ew. No, more. Marmitacos. Okay, this looks like a stew. This looks more edible. I would dine for science, because this looks more like a stew. This looks normal, like a fucking normal meat-ass stew with, like, tomatoes, you know? Spicy stew? Oh, sweet summer child. Nothing is spicy in Spain. All that red you see, yeah, that's paprika. Not spicy at all. I could eat this. I could dine for science. It's cod stew. Oh, there you go. Yum. Yum, delightful, dine. Paprika's a spice, it counts. Yeah, but it's not spicy. Like, Spanish food isn't spicy. It's well seasoned, it's tasty, it's just not spicy. Un poquito de chile para dar sabor. The Mexican person here would already be slathering this shit in chile piquin. But yes, dine. Mejillones tigre. Is that a... I've never tried this before. Is this like a mussel that's like been made into like some sort of puree and then fried? A deep fried mussel. You know what? Dine. Breaded mussels. You know what? Dine. Yeah. El manjar de los dioses. I've never tried this before. I've never had one of these because I've never seen it in a menu where I live. Dine. I would dine. Yeah. My mom would fuck those up. You guys don't understand. Anything that's fried and breaded tastes like fucking delightful. You live on the coast. What the fuck? They don't have them here. I have never seen them. I guess I'd have to like hit up some like port restaurants. But right now it doesn't matter because I can't have shellfish, so it's fine. Like, I got food poisoning from those ones, but they're great. Hence why I can't eat them right now. Dine anyway, though. Dine anyway. Menestra de verduras de Tudela. Oh, is that artichoke? I really just did the cat and the cucumber meme. I can't stand artichokes. I cannot stand artichokes or the white asparagus penises. Like, no. It's my least favorite vegetable. I hate artichokes because they change the taste of everything you eat after you eat a fucking artichoke. They make everything sweet. Dash immediately. And the asparagus, white asparagus are like gross. What do you fucking mean asparagus penises? They look like weens. Like, I hate artichokes. They're disgusting, vile vegetables, and I don't know why people like them. I like Lily's gagging noises. You're welcome. I make them a lot in these videos. Well, you like ween. Yeah, I do. Fucking annihilate that shit. But I don't like asparagus. But no, asparagus is not as bad as artichokes, though. Just eat a whole ass flower. Oh, look, a dandelion. That's why you brush your teeth after. If you're at a restaurant and you order like an artichoke fucking starter, good fucking luck enjoying the rest of your meal because it's gonna change the taste of it completely. Artichoke is amazing. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It's they're sweet. It's weird. I thought they were huge beetles for a second. I mean, that would also look gross. That would also look gross. Dash for Lily. No. Merluza en salsa verde. There's nothing green about that sauce. So, see, the first time I ordered this at a restaurant over here in Spain, I felt fucking tricked. Because this is called, it's a type of fish in green sauce, right? There is nothing green in that sauce! It is delicious. It's very tasty, but that sauce is not fucking green. I am Mexican. I am Mexican. If I hear salsa verde, I want that shit to be green. I'm talking fucking cilantro, the fucking green tomatoes, peppers, all that jazz. Give me that shit. I'm gonna fucking say Dine because I've had it before and it's actually fairly tasty, but it's a little bland. It's a little bit bland, so I'm not the biggest fan. And also that sauce is not green. EU food standards. That's a pitiful amount of peas. You need more peas, yeah. You are bland. I'm not bland. I just don't like bland food. La salsa verde tiene que ser verde y picosa. Amen. Okay? Dine. Because I've tried it before. If I had not, I would say dash. Migas manchegas. Oh, what in the fresh hell is this? This looks like... I see sausage. I see sausage, but what's the yellow stuff? Migas! What's migas? Looks dry. Dine. Is this bread? Roasted bread with chorizo. Oh, fuck yeah. Dine. Give me that shit. Oh, fuck yeah. Like, do you, like, fucking cook the chorizo first so the chorizo, like, lets go of all the yummy chorizo oils and then you throw in the breadcrumbs? I want it! Es la vida del pan, el relleno. Oh, dude. When my mother-in-law visited, she was making, like, tortas for us, like, for breakfast, and she pulled all of the fucking filling from bread. From the bread, and she tried to throw it out, only to be fucking stopped by my husband and my father-in-law going like, why would you waste that? No, that does not look bland at all. That's like savory cereal that you don't put milk into. Absolutely dying, mama. So it's like el migajon de un bolillo? Yes. That looks so good, but like fried. Miga means chop, so it's like chopped bread plus whatever depending on where it's made. Give me that shit! Like, I don't eat a lot of chorizo usually because it's very fatty, but I love. It's not my mom, it's my mother-in-law, it's my husband's mother. But yeah, died immediately. More. Morcilla de Burgos. Oh boy. Okay. Morcilla, if you guys don't know, is blood sausage. I'm not a big fan of it. It's kind of gamey. It's a blood sausage. It's a very big one. I would say dash. Because that shit's not for God, okay? That's not lily good. What's it made out of? Blood. Pig blood, usually. Pig blood and fat. Not a fan of the iron meat. That's just too much. Interesting, I would try it, but also Jesus. Like, it's supposed to be fairly flavorful, but I'm not, like, the biggest fan of blood sausage, so I'm a dash on this one. That's disgusting. Morcilla is great. Is it like black pudding again? Similar. It's very rich, though. It's not something you should eat a lot of. Yeah. Dash, though. Cannot do it. More. Morteruelo. Spanish context. Like, why does so much of the food you pick look like barf? I need to know what this is! This is not refried beans. It's a form of pate made from rabbit with spices. No! If it's rabbit, I can't eat it. If it's rabbit, I can't. No! It's just good with bread. I'm not gonna eat that because I like rabbits. No. Why are there so many rabbit dishes in Spain? We have a lot of them. I would eat it for you instead. Thank you. I can't eat it. More for us than die. No, I can't do it. That's so gross. I am not eating rabbit. I was a rabbit mom. Nope. Oh my god, Squeaky, same. My baby girl is still in Mexico alive and well and prancing around and being adorable. I'm not eating rabbit. I'm not gonna fucking sully her memory like that. If it makes you feel better, you can use partridge instead. What's a partridge? The other rabbit at least look good. This one does not look appetizing and it's made of benui. Dash. Bird. Oh, bird is better, but dash anyway. Ew. Oreja de cerdo. I'm gonna fucking crash the fuck out. I'm supposed to be celebrating my heritage and the other side of my culture because I'm fucking Mexican and Spanish, okay? How come Mexico's food mocked the shit out of this? A dog ear is a fucking treat. A pig ear is a treat I give to my dog. I can hear all the way from here. Spanish, you pick the worst food to represent the country. The worst. Mexican food is just goated. Mexican is just one of the pillars of fucking the culinary world, okay? But, like, a lot of the food we like to eat in Mexico, we stole from Spain. I'm not stealing this. This is terrible. This looks awful. I would try some. I would not. Press E to dash. I would scamper. We don't waste anything. We can afford to waste some things. You guys took all the good foods and made them better. We perfected the art. So, platos de pueblo donde no se tira nada. Nada! No, I can tell. We don't toss anything in Spain. Yeah, cartilage is to make stock, not to eat. I will defend my culture's food, but this I cannot eat. Texture kills me. I can't do it. Like, you don't understand. I am a being of two fucking countries. I'm a being of Mexico and Spain, and so far Mexico's winning. Mexico's fucking mogging the shit out of Spain in the fucking diner dash. Dash, ew. No, I can't, chat. I can't. Paella de rata de marjal. There's rat in this word. Yeah, this looks like something you'd put a rat into. Spanish. There's no rat in this, right? Rat soup. Paella rata. ¿Qué? It said Noroi. That's it is Noroi. Paella de rata de marjal. There was. Oh, is this one of those fucking peasant dishes that it kept the name, but we no longer... It got banned. No shit! No shit, it got banned. No shit, you can't cook rats like this anymore. What do you mean was? When did it get banned? What meat do you put in it now that isn't rat? Ew. I love paella on a good day, but like now it's chicken. Oh, for fuck's sake. Around the time of the Black Plague. Well, I wonder why. Oh, why did Spain have so many casualties? Mama, you were eating them. Mama, you were eating the Black Death straight from the fucking source. Ew. See, you know, chicken I like. Chicken good. Chicken with the modern version dine, okay? That is how you get the plague. That is how you get the fucking plague, mama. Like, it's just normal meat now. Why is it still called rat paella? The plague gives it spies. The chicken version is dine. The chicken version is a dine. The chicken version I would go for, but I wouldn't eat rats. Have you seen rats? They're so cute. It's fucking funny. Apparently, because it's fucking funny, Spain. Holy shit, rat ella, ew. No.
This looks like someone cook a tire. Dash.
Energy. Thank you. Would you have a pet rat? They die super quickly, but I do like them. Thank you. It's for fleas, not ticks. Yeah, modern day dine, old one ew.
Would love to see a dine or dash with fast food sometime.
With fast food, it would be all dine, mama. But thank you. Which countries eat horse? I think Japan has horse sashimi.
Would not the danger fleshlight.
No, thank you. Yeah, rats don't live for very long. They live like 4 years if you're lucky, and they make me sad.
Fun fact, English King Henry VI died because of lamprey. It caused such a severe food poisoning that he died from it.
Well,
Allegedly.
It's a parasite. Lamprey's a parasite. It's disgusting. Thank you.
The bunnies yearns for the pot.
Yep. There's actually this looks like something Shrek would cook in his house. They used to put actual rats in this, yes. Rats are gross. No, they're not. Rats are actually fairly clean animals. They just get a bad rap. It's like that poisonous fish you have to cook it to perfection. Would never touch it. Yeah, this is ogre food. That was sacar del país por dejarnos mal Spanish. You heard it here first, baby boo. Yeah, rats and pigeons are both cute. I stand by this. Alright, more. Paella Valenciana. Oh, thank God. Yum! Dine. Dine. Dine? Okay, no, like, the Valencian version of paella does have some seafood in it, but, like, they mostly do pork and chicken. And look at how thick that rice is. Look at it, chat. Look at it. It is chicken, pork, green peppers, string beans, and thick rice cooked in chicken stock and saffron. It's so good. And then you serve it with, like, lemon. It's like... Dude, I could shoot that rice off a BB gun. It's cooked so well, too. It's so fucking... You soak that shit with lemon. Yeah, put all the fucking lemon in it, mama. All of it. Can you make it with a green pepper? It won't taste the same. You can pick the green peppers out and not eat them if you want to, but, like, it will not taste the same. But it's so good. According to jars in Spain, Mexico still makes the best paella. I mean, Mexico likes to fuck with other people's food, and we usually rock it. Eat it like Kirby. I want it! Dine! You put the lemons in the bag. Have you seen the size of Spain's lemons? Have you seen the size of, like, the citrusi that we're fucking rocking in this country? They're huge! I go to the supermarket, and I buy, like, a lemon, and it's, like, the size of my hand. It's so great. And they get yellow lemons, too, which are really, really good for desserts. In Mexico, we get yellow lemons as well, but much less. We mainly have green lemons. Not limes, green lemons. I want all the peppers. Yeah, Spain has an amazing produce buff and it shows. And yeah, Paella Valenciana, dying. Give me that shit. Inhale. More. Paletilla de cordero lechal al horno. This is literally roasted baby pig leggies. And you roast them with potatoes and with garlic. And this shit tastes phenomenal, okay? Baby animals are the tastiest animals. I'm sorry, it looks so good. I would dine immediately, especially the potatoes that got been cooked in them pig juices. Yum-y. The baby eater strikes again. Yeah, I will. I am the baby eater. I'm gonna fucking get all of you guys on there, your little baby leashes. Nom, 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 nom. Give me that shit. Give me that fucking baby pig. Give me. I am making grabby hands at my screen. I actually really like this stuff, okay? Like, pig juices. Yeah, it's like this shit is cooked so well. It's like baked, I think, for a decent amount of time that the meat falls off the bone. It melts in your mouth. It's so good, chat. Holy shit. Since it's like baby meat, it's so tender. Like, ooh, it's so good. Dine. Pan tumaca. Okay. Okay. Can I just say this? This shit slaps. Okay. Like, let me just... Different regions have different names for this, but this is basically a lot of Spanish people's breakfast of choice. You take a bread, whatever type of bread you want, you fucking slice it, you toast it, olive oil, rub some garlic on it, not that much. Tomato that you've basically turned into a paste, salt, magic. Simple, delicious, absolutely tippy fucking tops. They sell these in bars and restaurants as well, and they're good appetizers. Toast is toast. It's so good. Yeah, you can top it with cured ham or cheese if you want to. Sometimes I like to raw dog it like this, with nothing else on it, because it's just really, really tasty. I like the taste of fresh tomatoes. Spain, again, has ridiculously good produce, and right now that it's summer, there are so many varieties of tomato, it's not even funny. It's so good. Isn't this the stuff you made fun of in the Waffle House episode? Yes, because it wasn't the Spanish version. The Spanish version is the OG version. It's kind of, yeah, it is kind of like bruschetta, yes. Dine immediately, okay? It's the Spanish version of bruschetta, yes. I had one on summer vacation in Spain. It's divine. It's really good, and a lot of Spanish people actually eat this shit for breakfast. Dine for science. I would just dine all the time. It's so good. My grandma used to actually make this shit sometimes when I went to dinner at our house in Mexico. Patatas a la riojana. Oh, is this a potato and chorizo stew? Is it? Mama, dine. It's like potatoes cooked with chorizo in like a nice little soup. Give me that shit. Dine. Absolutely dine. That's lovely. That sounds delightful. There's a bay leaf in there. Take it out. Sopa de papa con chorizo. Dude, the chorizo, when prepared properly, is one of, like, the best fucking things. I actually have not had it for a while because cured meats are kind of a no-no for me right now. But if it's cooked, it's fine. It's just really fatty, so that's why I avoid it. The broth is made with wine. Yeah, it is! Fucking, sometimes Spain really gets it right. Sometimes you get fucking disgusting shit like that lamprey bullshit, but sometimes Spain really fucking gets it right, and this is one of those times that it's fucking chorizo soup with potatoes. There's a bay leaf in my soup. Take it out! Absolutely dine. Patatas bravas. I don't even need to fucking... No introduction. No introduction. Okay. Fine. These are supposed to be spicy. They're never spicy, but they're always tasty, okay? This is like... I like them when they cook them in, like, potato wedges, and then they put, like, brava sauce on it, with this, which is, like, a mayo with, like, paprika and other pepper in it. It's, like, the primo paparino bar food. It's so fucking good. Horrible picture. Yeah, Spanish did that. I don't expect them to be spicy. They're not spicy, They're really good, and they're like a perfect like tapa food, snacky. I need this carnally. I need this in my bloodstream. Like, dine immediately. The hotter, the better. If you order patatas bravas in Mexico, you will barf because it's gonna be super spicy. But in Spain, they just have a little bit of a kick to them. Yeah, you'd put mayo in the sauce. If you order this in Mexico, though, it's gonna have chipotle in it and probably at least 2 other fucking types of chili, and you will cry. But in Spain, they're delightful. They're absolutely delightful. Dine. Bar food por excelencia. Your ass will burn the next day. But that's because in Mexico, we can't control ourselves and we put spice on everything. In Mexico, sí pican. A bar and restaurant can be judged alone on their croquetas and patatas bravas. Oh yeah, if you fuck either one of these foods, you're not, you can't legally call yourself a bar. I'm sorry. Chipotle is sweet though. Not depending on how you prepare it, it can be spiky. If it's spicy, if you smoke it, it can be spicy. Yeah, dine. Patatas revolconas. We're in the potatoes. I don't know. Ooh, ooh, oh, that is thick cut bacon. Dine. I don't know why they're so yellow, but I see that bacon. I see it's fucking thick, and I am immediately intrigued. It's mashed potatoes with bacon, but they're orange. Saffron, I think. No, yeah, this is not sweet potato, mind you. Mashed potatoes with crispy bacon and paprika. Oh, I need to try and make this for science. I really do. Like, cause like, fun fact, hubby doesn't love mashed potatoes. It's a texture thing. He's like the ones I've made for him. But I have an immersion blender now. I think now I could get really, really smooth mashed potatoes, honestly. Mouth watering. This looks so good. Like, I'm gonna look up how to make this as a side dish because I actually really like potatoes. What? My husband doesn't like mashed potatoes because one time he had mashed potatoes and they were really lumpy and they made him bomb as a kid. So, like, he doesn't do mashed potatoes. But I have an immersion blender now, so I can make them really, really smooth if I want to. This looks delightful. This looks so good. It's not sweet potato. It's mashed potatoes cooked with paprika. I feel so white saying yes to this, but inject it into my soul. It's okay. No one's gonna shame you for, like, white people behavior in this Dine or Dash, okay? Dude, I love mashed potatoes. 1,000,000,000% Dine. Give me that shit. Where do you get bacon that thick? They sell it at the supermarket here. It's called pancetta, I believe. It's like the Italian version of bacon. Percebes. Oh, okay, these look disgusting, but they taste so good. I'm not joking. Like, they look foul. They do, but they taste so good. These are actually a type of barnacle. And they're actually highly regulated. They're not easy to get. You cannot farm these. And they are some of the most expensive seafood you can buy. They look like tiny elephant legs. Yes, they do, but they're actually so good. It's like the ocean in a bite. It's pure umami. It's gooseneck barnacle, correct? Yes. Tanned penises. No, I never try them because they're so expensive. It's fucking ridiculous. They're very expensive because... No, these were not... These have not been driven to extinction, thank God. They're just hard to cultivate. They're hard to get. Because they grow in very dangerous, rocky areas very close to the ocean. To, like, the actual, like, the sea. And if you're not careful harvesting these, you could die. But they're super expensive. So do they scrape these off the bottom of the boats? No, they only grow in very specific locations, and you're only allowed to get them twice a year. Are these the things that barnacle Pokemon is based off? Correct! You could not pay me. I've tried these before. They're pretty good, but they're very expensive. So it's probably Dine, but not often. It's not worth it just on the fucking price tag alone. Well, too expensive, but I would dine for science if I had the chance. Like, yeah, I think that a plate of these is like more than $100 a pop. Dash, I'm dashing. I am dining! More. Pimientos de piquillo. Yes. So, these are like red peppers that you can actually stuff with things, but I like to eat them by themselves because they're like pickled in olive oil almost. They're like roasted. And then they like get rid of like the charred bits and put them in olive oil. It really is sex. You can make like amazing like bocatas with this. You had to take like fucking half a fucking baguette or good fucking bread, and then you put the peppers, anchovies, and cheese. Fuck it up. Fuck it up. They're so good. Pimientos de piquillo are actually a Spanish staple, and it's one of the best Spanish staples. Dine. Yeah, these are stuffed, but the main thing you want to eat is the pepper. These ones are stuffed with fish meat. Oh, gimme. Dine immediately. Pisto manchego. I have made this. This is actually the Spanish version of ratatouille. It's basically peppers, zucchini, onion, a bunch of vegetables cooked together. In this version, they are pureed, and you almost always have these with manchego cheese. It's a dine. You can serve it with, like, usually served with a sunny side up egg. It's absolutely delicious and fairly healthy as well. You can blend it or you cannot blend it. Holy shit, I'm so hungry now. I'm fucking starving. I hate myself. Like, I'm starving! I'm gonna have to go downstairs and grab some fruit. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm hungry. Absolutely dying, though, because that shit with, like, an egg? This is peasant food, but it's good peasant food. This is good peasant food. This is peasant food that Queen Lily would like to eat, mama. Never tried it before, dying for science. It's actually super good for you. Peasant food is almost always good. Peasant food is almost always delightful. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, I would eat this, dying. Pollo al chilindrona. Oh my god, the name. I will dine for science. I usually don't like chicken cooked like this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Because I like a crispy chicken. I love roast chicken. I love baked chicken. Because when the skin is crispy, the lily's happy. So I usually don't like chicken that's like cooked like in stock and shit like that. Unless it's like shredded. But I will dine for science. Because usually when Spain cooks chicken like this, it's slow cooked with veggies and ham cubes. Yeah, it's usually pretty good. So I am gonna dine, but for science. Is it simmered and spiced? Yeah. I see paprika in there. It looks fairly normal. It is. Potaje de vigilia. I mean, it's like pozole, but with less riz. Like, a rizless pozole. It's like, except this is made with chickpeas instead of the thick corn we like for pozole. And, spinach? What is that vegetable? A boiled egg. It's something I would also eat, mind you. I would dine, because this looks pretty, like, hearty and decently healthy. Dine easy. Those leaves remind me of soggy bok choy. It's pepper. That is not pepper. That is a vegetable. That is leafy. I would dine. I would try this. Absolutely. Pote gallego. Okay, Spain, we need to talk about your soups. Like, respectfully, when Mexican people make soups, they look so vibrant and so enticing and so delicious. How come Spanish soups almost always look like the bland death? I would dine because I can guarantee you this tastes good, but it looks so unassuming. Hear me out, it's delicious. No, I believe you, but why does it look so bland? I would blend it, then dine. I don't think I would blend it. I think I like the difference in textures, you know? Lilia, you've hardly touched your beige. Me crying, like, parece un caldo normal. Yeah, it's just not as, like, comforting as, like, un consomé de pollito. No one expects, like, the bland soup. Yeah, but it's still good, though. I would put lemon in this, though. I would, in true Mexican person fashion, salt, pepper, lemon. Dying, though. Pulpo a la gallega. Oh, bitch. This is one of my favorite Spanish foods ever. One of my favorite restaurants here makes a fucking killer pulpo a la gallega, which I've been fucking dying to have some, but since we don't know if I can have octopus when you're pregnant or not, like, because it's supposed to be, like, super well cooked, hubby, whenever I see go near it, he's like, no, I miss this. It's so good. It's like, it's potatoes and then, like, fucking octopus that's been, like, you know, seared on both sides, and a fuck ton of paprika and olive oil and, like, salt. It's so good, okay? Is it a finger food? Technically, yes. I don't know, I might be allergic. If you're allergic to shellfish, you might be allergic to octopus. Está bueno, pero es fácil de arruinar. Se pasan con ciertos condimentos. You can ruin this very easily, yes. It's delightful. And, like, the potatoes with, like, the paprika-y bits, like, oh, it's so good. It's a perfect tapa example. Yeah, and they serve them on wooden plates usually. But I don't know if I can eat it right now, which is why I haven't had any. It's so good, though. Dine. Rabo de toro. Are you guys hungry yet, by the way? You better not be. Actually, no. This is the same type of meat that they use for ossobuco. It is oxtail, which has a lot of gelatin in it. So it's a little bit chewy, but it's usually fairly tasty. I've never tried it, but from what I hear about it, it's actually really good. I would try the oxtail because it looks that if you fucking slow cook this shit for like 2 to 3 hours and with like a really good sauce, it comes out delightful. Dine. I would try it. You know what? Dine for science. Es una delicia. Lo recomiendo absolutamente. I've never tried it. The sauce makes it to die for, but I cannot stand the texture of the meat. Is it chewy? When made right, it's delicious. Oxtail is the meat version of sex. It's hard to describe. It falls apart. Okay, okay. It's not chewy if you cook it long enough. I think you have to cook it for a few hours. Yeah, and like the sauce looks delightful. I would dine for science. Oh boy. Riñones de cordero al jerez. I don't think I've ever eaten a kidney before, and I don't think I want to start now. What if you're like eating an animal kidney and there's a kidney stone in it and it's just like... I would cry. I would cry. I would cry. I don't like... yeah, I'm not a fan of organ meat, personally, so I'm gonna fucking dash on this one. I'm gonna have to dash. I'm sorry. Extra crunch, perfect. Ew! What kidney is that? Lamb kidney? Baby animal kidney? Kidney tastes similar to liver, so dine for me. I've never had liver, except for, like, foie gras, which is delightful, but, like, I've never had, like, normal liver. You know what? I can do without the organ meat. Dash. Salmorejo! Okay, so salmorejo is actually something my husband, I think, would like, because it's a creamier, richer version of gazpacho. It's not the same soup, although they have similar ingredients. Salmorejo is almost always served with boiled egg and ham. Yeah, this one has bread in it. It's bread and tomatoes, and it's a fairly easy recipe to make. I've never tried it. You do eat it cold, and you have to serve it with a little bit of olive oil and some boiled egg and ham. It does look pretty good, though. I would probably try this. I would dine this. Parece crema de tomate, because it is. I would eat this. I would try this. Is this supposed to be served cold, by the way, Spanish? I have to, like, look up a recipe so I can actually try and make this and see if my husband likes it. It has to be really, really cold. Really? Okay. Well, then dine for sure. More. Okay. Sangre frita, which translates to fried blood. You know, these streams have a habit of either making me hella hungry, but then immediately ruining my... If you're like, have that phobia of holes, get the fuck out of here. Oh my god, I'm gonna barf. Babe, why do you have to pixelate the abyss for chat? Like... Why are we... No, I don't wanna... I can't. I'm gonna barf, like... Yeah. I have died, I am ascending, I am dashing to filth. Ew, and it's cooked with beef. nutrition. Oh, but you just grossed out the baby. No, ew. And it's cooked with like bean sprout. No, click off, click off. No, dash, Spain, no. Dash. Sopa de ajo. That's literally just garlic soup. That's literally just garlic soup. You know, I would dine because this looks like one of those like staples. Oh no, now I'm getting refluxy. Oh, the heartburn. Oh fuck. You know what? Yeah, dine. Sure, it's a nice little baby staple. I will go with that. I would dine. Yeah, yum. More. Sucuet de pescado. This is a fish dish. Oh, yeah. This is like fish in seafood sauce. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, with fucking potatoes, seafood stock. Like, usually this is done with monkfish. A whole ass fucking shrimpy in there. Fuck yeah, baby. They actually serve this a lot here. It's one of my favorite types of meals, which if I could have more seafood, I would eat this. Remember when you had a dish that was like leftover meat? This is our fish version of that. It looks so good. You throw whatever fish you had left, and it looks so good. Absolutely dying. Give me that shit. Inhale. 10 out of 10 tippy tops. Carta de Santiago. Oh. This is... yeah, okay, like... This is an iconic Spanish dessert. And this is made almost exclusively with almond flour. They're not hard to make. Each region of Spain has, like, their own version. It's usually kind of, like, dense. It's sweet. It's made, like, with primarily almonds topped with powdered sugar. It is incredibly tasty. The version that I like the best is the version of where my family is from, because almonds are one of our main exports, so we have, like, the tippy top almonds here. It is cake. And it goes great with coffee, goes great with chocolate, goes great with liquor, whatever you want to fucking serve this with. I have not had one of these in years, except for, like, at restaurants, but, like, there is a place, the first year that I was here for Christmas, I ordered one. I went to, like, a bakery and I got one special ordered so I could have it on Christmas, and I'm probably gonna do the same thing this year, because it's one of my favorite desserts, and very few bakeries know how to make it right, and it's just such a good cake. Does it go well with beer? It pairs well with almost anything. It's almonds. Divine Glory in dessert form is delicious. I would love to learn how to make this, personally. Because almond is just such a good fucking dessert thing. It's like an amazing alternative to gluten. Almond flour is amazing for that. Almond and, like, oats. But, like, Tarta Santiago is just one of those things that, like, it's a Spanish dessert. It's a staple Spanish dessert. Dine immediately, inhale, give me that shit. Tocinillo de cielo. Now, I know what you're thinking. This literally translates to sky bacon. It's not, but when I tell you that the shit is, oh, it's creamy, it's dreamy. It is literally the elevated version of a flan, made with mainly egg yolks and sugar, baked to perfection with, like, a crunchy caramel on top. It is so fucking good. I have only really had this a few times in my life. It's not that, like, difficult to make, but I've never actually made it. You can buy this at the supermarket. It's just, yeah, dine. Like, fucking... It's incredibly sweet, but the difference from this to flan is that this is much denser than a flan because this is mainly egg yolk. That and then, like, do a 100-meter dash. You need to exercise a lot if you're eating shit like this. Yes. It's incredibly decadent. It's not something that I would recommend you eat often, no. Una de mis dulces favoritas es una delicia. It's so good. Like, any Spanish person in chat right now could probably see this and be like, dine immediately. And I'm with you on that, because this shit's the tits. This looks like it has the caloric density of uranium, because it does. like diabetes who. This is one of the few things that Spain has that I would argue is incredibly unhealthy, but it's so tasty though. Se estás en la boca, yes. I feel like this is an elevated flan, truly. Dine. Torresnos. I mean, the face that my husband just made. Oh, baby, you want to try? He's making grabby hands at the screen. Yeah, it's pork belly. What do you want? Crispy on top and like tender on the bottom. Dine. Dine. He's never tried them? Dude, we don't know where to get these here. I'm pretty sure that if we go hang out on the mainland with you, you can take us to a place that actually has them, but I don't know where to get them here. This looks Eldritch Energy. Like, it looks so good, though. That looks delicious. That looks delicious. What kind of backward shithole do you live in? Mama, I don't know where to find these things in Spanish restaurants. I live in a tourist town. Do you think we have fucking shit like this here? Like, I see meat, you see good meat. That skin is super crispy. Like, the face that my husband just made, chat. Like, the grabby hands that he just made. That looks so good, though. Dine. Okay, torrijas. Dude. Okay. We mainly have these around during Easter, but imagine this, if you please. This is the elevated version of French toast. Bread cut into chunky slices. And then soaked in a mixture of egg and milk, I believe, with spices. And then deadass almost fried. I've had these exactly once or twice in my life. And it is basically the only thing that I can stand that's remotely close to soggy bread. You have to make the bread soggy to make this, but the result is absolutely delightful. It's elevated French toast. We mainly have this around for Easter. It's cooked soggy bread. It's borderline fried soggy bread. That's why it gets like super crunchy. Hypocrite energy. Like, I don't like soggy bread. You have to make the bread soggy, but then the end result is so good. And then when you're done, you have to roll it around in cinnamon sugar. It's just, yeah. It's really good. It's so good. Yeah, the end result is not as soggy, so it works. But the end result is that, like, the outside of the bread is, like, not quite crispy, but it's not soggy either. But the inside of the bread is stupid soft. It's genuinely delightful. It's so good. Big dine for me. Tortilla de camarones. Wait, what? Wait, what? That's a thing we have here? Is this like just like conjoined shrimpies? I would try this. Obviously, it's like baby shrimp in some sort of batter and fried. Like, what? I would, yeah, dine. This is so weird looking, but dine. I like shrimp, I do. What the fuck? It's like little shrimp tortillas. It looks pretty good. I don't know how to make this, but like, it looks good. It's like, yeah, it's like fried shrimpies. It looks like shrimp hash browns. That's exactly how I would describe this, actually. Like a shrimp hash brown. That looks really good, though. Out of all the weird things that Spanish has fucking showed me today, yeah, this one, yeah, dine. Tortilla de patata. Not the last one, because you forgot one of my favorite ones. Okay. Let me tell you something! Of all the fucking Spanish foods that I've ever had in my life, nothing, and I mean nothing, will get close to the glory, to the absolute magnanimity, heaven on a fucking place that is a fucking tortilla de patata. Okay? This shit is Spain on a plate. This shit is basically what I lived off every weekend when I had terrible acid reflux because I could actually eat it. Okay? It is potatoes, eggs, onions. You can do versions with no onions, but the ones with onions are better. It is one of those things that if you are a Spanish person and you do not know how to make this, you will get judged. My mom knows how to make it in the microwave. Don't ask. It is an egg and potato pancake. And just the plain version is already spectacular, chat. But you can put things in it. I've seen people put jamon serrano. I've seen people put veggies. A bajillion type of fucking things. It is literally the most Spanish thing you will ever eat in your life. And it's so common that we have special pans for it because you have to fucking flip it to cook it all the way through. And traditionally, you cook it in a way that the inside is still a little bit runny. I can't do that version right now, unfortunately. But usually, you have to have there's like pans that you can buy that you can flip, so you can flip the tortilla without fucking like, because traditionally you're supposed to like flip it on a plate and then flip it back into the pan. It's not easy to do this, mind you, but once you learn, 10 out of 10. I have not earned my official Spanish license yet, because I actually have never made this on my own. I want to, but I haven't had the chance to try it because it requires spending a little bit more time in the kitchen than what I have time for. But I will say, you can actually buy these pre-made in the supermarket and cook them to your liking at home. This is such a fucking Spanish thing that everybody has had this. Everybody has had this. And it is my biggest fucking dine, I think, out of all the Spanish food I've ever tried, because it never fucking disappoints. Okay? Never disappoints. This shit will never let you down, will never fail you. Is it like how Japan has special pans for tamagoyaki? Yes, actually. Yeah, it has a lot of egg. This is not something that you raw dog very often. Like, you should not eat this, like, by itself very often. Because, yes, it will elevate your cholesterol. In fact, after I fucking was recovering from my bout of fucking acid reflux while I was getting some blood work at the doctor, they were like, your cholesterol's a bit high. And I was just, like, thinking back on, like, the last 4 weekends that I had one of these to myself the entire, like, for the whole, like, weekend. I was like, oh, I wonder why. But it's so good. Dine. And I have one more, which is one of my favorite dishes in this fucking country, which Spanish did not put in, I fucking yelled at him for, which is called tumbet. This shit is, a staple. Okay? This is what I like to call a vegetarian lasagna. Dead-ass vegetarian lasagna. It is fried tomato, which you fry it with onions and garlic. Then you lay down eggplant, potato first, eggplant, red pepper, more tomato sauce, eggplant, potato, red pepper, more tomato sauce. Bake that fucking shit. And it comes out and it's so sweet, so delicious, so savory. You can have it with bread. You can have it with like a fucking fried egg on it. Some people put zucchini in it. I prefer the version with just eggplant. It is the Spanish version of ratatouille, and it's actually peasant food of the best variety. And it's one of my favorite things. Sorry, I don't know that an obscure dish from a certain corner of the fucking country. How dare you? Like, it's such a good thing. Super Dine, one of my favorites. And whenever I get the chance, I buy it from like the local home cooked store that they make it really, really well. You usually make them in these like clay pot things. My great grandma's house has some, so I'm gonna steal some so I can make it myself. But it's really, really good. Why does the peasant food eventually end up being rich people food? It trickled down, not trickled up. This is not rich people food. This is actually surprisingly easy to make, believe it or not. Dine out of curiosity. It's like ratatouille, and you eat it with like crusty bread or pan moreno, if you can get it, and eggs, and it's super good. And that, I believe, was the selection for the Spanish Dine or Dash. Now, Spanish Secret, my mod, you surprised me with the amount of fucking grody-ass shit you put in here. I was not expecting Spain's culinary fucking journey to make me gag that fucking much. It just goes to show that every country has worthy dishes, okay? Every country has the dishes that you're gonna fucking dash on, and every country has the dishes that you're gonna fucking dine on. I will say that Spanish desserts or Spanish pastries might actually need to be their own video as well, although most of them would be dines. Because there's also a big variety here, although we did put some desserts in here. We like to balance things out. But for the most part, I do think that Spain has some phenomenal gastronomy and some disgusting ones. The lamprey one is probably the worst one. It grossed me out so fucking bad, I'm sorry. Like, holy shit. Genuinely enjoyable, though. Congratulations to Spain, to my second nationality, for winning the World Cup. Confetti. And y'all have some fucking gross-ass food, okay? But I want to know what you guys think in the comments. What was your favorite looking dish here? What would you come to Spain to try out? Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We are at 220,000 subs. Thanks so much to everybody who's subscribed. It genuinely means the world and everything to me. And also, if you guys want to have the perfect energetic drink to pair with any of these lovely dishes, I would suggest gsupps, mama. Delightful energy, so many flavors, and caffeine-free versions as well if you're ooky spooky scared of, you know, the getting the zoomies while you're eating tortilla patata. No worries, there's caffeine-free flavors of everything. Every version has one. Also AFK if you want to like eat these better. But whatever you want to try out, don't forget to use code KINKMATION at checkout for 10% off your entire order, mama. And with that, this Diner Dash is finished.
There are no rats in Alberta, Canada. Pet rats are illegal.
Wait, really? Huh? Why? Thank you. That lamprey was wild. That made me feel things that are not, like, fucking holy. In a bad way.
When you said that Mexican food mogs Spanish food might said you have a bias for your country of origin and you have more memories of it.
No, Mexican food mocks Spanish food. I'm sorry. I've lived in Spain for, like, almost 3 years now. It's mogged completely. But thank you. It would have been way too easy to just put all the good-looking food. You have to be fair with the shit. No, that's the point of Diner Dash.
Oh, in Denmark we make this as an entire like bread size. We eat it at Christmas with caramelized potato.
Oh, yum. Thank you.
Roast pork is quite popular here.
Wait for bread dumplings, knödel, in Czechia/Central Europe. It is essential in many dishes that goulash or something else in that area.
It's really funny because, like, a lot of Europe, we really like bread. We love pastries, we love desserts, we love baking bread puddings and shit. Like, Spain is no different. Thank you. But yeah, I think that, like, the point of Diner Dash is to pick foods that are both really good looking and really gross. What was worse, the lamprey or the brains? They both have a ton of parasites, so they're both just as bad. Mexican food mogs most other countries, though, to be fair. Wait till you get to Germany, it's all bread and sausages. That one's gonna be funny. But it's really good, though. Like, I love doing the Diner Dash videos because it helps me learn about another country's culture, and that way I eat through my eyeballs, and if I ever go visit, I know what I'm gonna order. What about food that looks awful and tastes great and vice versa? See, those are the ones that, like, you require not eating with your eyes to know about. You forgot the potatoes. Dude, Spain is, like... I will say this about Spain. Spain is a country of potatoes, eggs, and tomatoes. Which is funny because tomatoes did not actually exist in Spain until, like, after the fucking Renaissance because we brought them in from Latin America. But that is such a, like, fucking common thing in their fucking culinary culture now. That they're just tomatoes, potatoes, and fucking garlic everywhere. I did not expect the potatoes part for Spain. No. Spain actually does a ton of potatoes. It's actually quite well known. Neither tomatoes nor potatoes. Yeah, the two like fucking staples of Spanish cuisine are not from Spain. Potatoes and tomatoes are not from Spain. They're not endemic to Spain. Basic foods that can be prepared in so many ways. And I will say this about Spain. Spain has really, really good food. Like, they just mastered the art of, like, making something savory. They don't have the same level of spice usage that Mexico rocks, though. But that's because Mexico has such a wide variety of spices that we just kind of got used to it.
There's a lot of Spanish food that's also Portuguese, especially in pork. Also, tocino do céu is Portuguese.
The Spanish people would fight you on that. There's versions of tocino de cielo, which is Spanish, and versions that are Portuguese. I do know this. Thank you. The Mediterranean has a very strong food culture. Why do you guys think that there's so many old people here? They're literally aging as we speak, okay? It's because, like, the quality of life up here is so fucking good. Part of the reason why I moved here, that people just live to, like, a bajillion. My great-grandma lived to 100, and she used to walk downstairs to the market every day, get herself, like, a bushel of fucking oranges, and make her own juice. Every fucking day. At fucking 7 in the morning, that juice machine would wake up the entire fucking house. And she stayed really active, and she lived for a really, really, really long time because of it. Yeah, no, Spain is full of old people. Whenever I used to go to, like, the doctor, because, like, I get free healthcare over here, it would be, like, 70% older people. Whenever I go to, like, hospital, it's mainly old people. Except for, like, you know, when I go into, like, check for baby things, which is, like, mostly people my age. But when you're, like, sitting around in, like, a normal-ass waiting room, 90% of the people you're gonna see are, like, above 60. If you go to a supermarket here, you'll find juice-making machines that make fresh juice. I've seen them, but I've never tried it out. I've always been too awkward to try them. Legit, as an American, one of the reasons I wanted to be a tourist to Europe is the food culture. You're never gonna fucking eat the same way again. Because the thing is, like, Europe has a lot of regulations when it comes to the food. They don't allow preservatives. They have banned a fuck ton of food dyes. And basically all those things that make American food, and Mexican food as well, mind you, it's not just the States, very unhealthy, they are banned here. It is why I cannot make cream cheese frosting in this country. Because it's not stable, because it doesn't have any preservatives or stabilizers. That is a big problem in Europe. Population is aging. Yeah, that's why they want people like my age that can actually have kids. But there's still, like, a lot of kids around. At least I see them. Europe bans things until they're proven safe. Exactly, not the other way around. Yeah, like, Europe bans ingredients until they can be proven safe, not the other way around. The US, they basically let you do whatever you want until someone gets ganked. But yeah, like, even though I can't have cream cheese frosting, I have to look for an alternative that's actually stable. I'm fine with things not having preservatives, because that makes them healthier. Yeah, America usually waits until enough people get sued and then they ban it. We ban things like eating lungs or horse. Yeah, like, the things that, like, America bans is not so much the preservatives, it's certain types of ingredients. Do you see Spain's new ban on cigarettes and vapes? I did. I don't know what it's going to go into effect. Smokers are really pissed. You guys have to understand this. Spain has a lot of smokers still. But now they've just passed a law into effect that you can't just loiter around and smoke on the street, which begs the question, where the fuck are people going to smoke? I don't like people smoking near me because, I don't like the smell of cigarette smoke and I'm pregnant. But now they are banning vaping for anyone under 18. And they are actually banning smoking in public and loitering while smoking in public. In their house, I presume. Yeah, you're basically not going to be allowed to smoke anywhere because, like, you can't smoke inside anymore. Unless you're, like, in your own house, I think. And you can't smoke on terraces for restaurants or outside. Yeah, you have to have a designated area, I bet. And with the vaping thing under 18, also, if you have, like, a minor at home and they catch you smoking around them, I think you can get banned, you can get fined up to 600,000 euros, which is a lot of fucking money. I think that vaping is one of those things that needs to be studied a little bit more before they decide if they're going to let people use it, because it can destroy your lungs. It's worse than smoking, actually, because it puts water vapor in your lungs. And that can give your lungs mold, fun fact. But yeah, I think that's kind of good that they're banning it. Like, what are the rules on drinking? Well, the rules on drinking in Spain is the legal drinking age is 18. Not worse, but, like, just as bad. Yeah. The thing is that, like, I think that smoking is one of those things that has slowly gone out of fashion, and it eventually will go out of fashion completely. There's still a lot of countries where a lot of people smoke, like Japan, for example, and Spain is one of those countries where a lot of people smoke. But in Mexico, believe it or not, you barely see people smoking anymore. People have just aged out of it. And the reason why is because you have people like my sister and my sister-in-law who still smoke, and they've been smoking for, like, ages, since they were, like, 15, 16 years old. Like, I imagine my sister's voice is gonna be fucking ruined in a few years, because she always goes back to the cigarettes. Always. It makes addicts. I've never tried it, not even once. It's also gotten very expensive. Yeah, again, if you're watching, like, I'm gonna fucking show my sister the chain-smoking cat girl, see if that fucking gives her a PSA, like... Drinking does need to be looked like. I might have to raise the low alcohol drinking range to 18. Drinking needs to get looked at because I have friends. My mom is an insurance agent. I have had friends that she's told me about that have been diagnosed alcoholics in, like, their 30s because in high school, they would go out and get drunk from Thursday night to fucking Saturday night. And it was not a little bit of drinking either. It was hard fucking drinking. And if you do that enough, you will become an addict. I've had people in my high school that have had like cirrhosis of the liver and issues like that because of drinking since you were fucking 15 years old. I had my first drink when I was 17, and I only really barely drink now because it gives me reflux, so I like don't like it at all, and also because baby. But drinking is one of those things that you should do in moderation because otherwise it's gonna fucking annihilate you. Yikes. Yeah, it's bad. If you can stand, you didn't drink enough. That was basically the logic, yeah. I hate smoking, but I cannot deny that cigs look cool, and I vaping and Zins do not. What the fuck is a Zin? I hear that in the States all the time. Like, what is that? Alcohol does nothing good to the body, but it's so implemented in some cultures that it's hard to root out completely. Yeah, like, I think that, like, I'm a millennial, right? If you grew up in the 2010s like I did, raise your hands in chat if you're there with me, you had, like, the drinking culture. You know? You had, like, you had songs like Shots and Hangover and, like, fucking LMFAO, like, the party rock anthem that, like, it was, like, drink, 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 drink. And the party culture when we were in high school was insane. It's really funny because nowadays, Gen Zers don't drink. They don't like it. So now, the alcohol industry was booming when I was a teenager. But now it's kind of dying down because since COVID happened, a lot of Gen Zers never got into the party culture, and now alcohol is expensive, so they just don't drink. They are smart. Yes, it is better not to drink, especially if you're drinking young. It's fallen off in the last 10 years. Party culture has really died down. People don't go out as much, and they're not nearly as social as they used to be, and it's very expensive to go clubbing. Americans have cut down drinking by a lot. People in Spain still drink a fair bit, but here's the thing. We're very casual drinkers. People in Spain will sit at a bar at like fucking 12 p.m. and have a glass of wine and like a snack, and that's it. But we drink socially. We don't drink to get drunk. Kids drinking in the streets and parks is a huge problem here. It was called Botellón. It was left everything full of litter and drunk kids fucking up everything. Got banned 2 decades ago. People where I live still try and do that. They do. I remember that. El precopeo, yeah. Are millennials killing drinking culture? Millennials are not. Gen Zers are. It's also funny how every country's like, weed, like, don't smoke weed when alcohol is like 10 times worse and it does not get banned. I will say this about weed, though. Weed is terrible for you as well. Weed is not good. Weed basically annihilates your brain over time. Let me put it this way. I've never met a successful stoner. Weed kills your synapses, yeah. Weed mellows you out to a point where you have no motivation to do anything at all ever. A lot of the X's that millennials and Gen Zers experience help perpetuate the Zine to be something that Gen Alpha and the later Gen Zers are rejecting, which is good. I think it's good that they're rejecting the party culture. Yeah, smoke is smoke. Also, weed smells like cat pee. No es lo mismo el alcohólico que el bebedor social. And in Spain, people drink socially. People don't drink to get drunk here. You will have a glass of wine with a meal or a bottle of wine with a meal, but that's about it, honestly. I don't smoke weed. I've only ever had gummy, and it's mostly for anxiety and pain relief. I hate the smell of weed and weed smoke. I've never tried it. I've actually never fucking tried it because I'm afraid, and even gummies or anything, I am afraid that it's gonna give me a panic attack. Like... I've heard that there's a type of weed gummy that helps you sleep, and maybe someday I'll try that, but, like, I've never actually touched it. There are dispensaries here in Spain. Yeah, it's not worth it. Yeah, I don't want the panic attack. I'm too anxious. Weed smells icky. I remember in college getting cases of beer and going through them over a weekend. I used to do that with my friends, but, like, we didn't go through it, though. We just had, like, 1 beer each. CBD, you're looking for CBD. It's not the drug part, it's the relaxing part. Yeah, it's the relaxing bit. I hate both smoking and baking. I don't like it either. Like, I see my sister and I see that she's either always has a vape or is smoking. And like the last time she came to visit me, she was like smoking cigarettes and I was like, dude, I thought you quit. And she was like, well, I'm on vacation, so it's fine. It's like you get that's not how addiction works, right? If you pick the cigarette back up, you're not gonna want to put it down. She was like, oh, I'm only gonna smoke while I'm here in Europe. And I was like, dude, your lungs. That's a bad excuse. Welcome to my sister. Like And I gave her shit for it. I was like, dude, I thought you quit. You've been trying so hard to quit. Why the fuck did you pick it back up? The cheat day. Yeah, she was trying to fucking be like, oh my god, the cheat day. And I was like, if you smoke in my house, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Like, the worst part is that she has smoked on like my rooftop before and left like cigarette butts, like as if I wasn't gonna find them. Yeah, I would rather have a sweet treat than cigarettes or tobacco, alcohol. I am that person, by the way. I will give myself a sweet treat before I fucking go to any other vice. Like, my vice of choice is having a can of soda on the weekends. And I'm not even doing that right now until I get cleared for, like, glucose testing to make sure that everything's okay with baby. But, like, I would much rather reach for food than for alcohol. What if she decides to move to Europe? I don't think she's gonna do that. She has, like, nowhere to stay, and I'm not gonna let her camp out of my house. Not with a baby. Yeah, there's no cheat days for quitting an addiction. You can't do it. Just don't pick it back up. There's two types, sativa and indica. Sativa is for alertness, energy, and concentrations. Indica is for relaxing and calming down. I have anxiety, and sativa makes my brain go brr. So if I were you, I would go super low and start with indica, which does make you munchy. Even then, I only turn up the gummy when nothing else works. I also don't go off 10 mg. I don't need more than that. See, I'm fine with not trying CBD or anything like that. I'm cool with it. Like, because I would rather try and sort out my anxiety with just pure fucking cognitive behavioral therapy, and that's it. Candy and the like stuff that makes me addicted. I love sweets. I am actually like a gigantic sweet fiend, and I've been really struggling because I've been avoiding them for like the past 2 weeks until I see like if we have any issues with blood sugar or whatever, because you know, baby. But I like the idea of baking things constantly, but I also acknowledge that both my husband and I is trying to lose weight, and I can't lose weight, but I have to be careful. So I'm gonna have to like control myself and not eat a ton of sugar, even though I love it. I was gonna admire my mom for quitting smoking when I was young. She took that thing off because the cigarette smoke would make my head hurt. My mom actually stopped smoking like a year before she got pregnant. And my dad, who used to fucking have cigarettes in the shower, actually quit too. Luego vas por una conchita calentita, or the Spanish equivalent. Thank you. Son, my dad used to smoke in the shower. Yeah, he used to have like he told me he had like he would light a cigarette, take a hit, get in the shower, and then like he would have like an ashtray right outside and like stick his head out like, and then fucking go back in. Is your sister bigger sis? No, she's my twin. You wouldn't know that to look at us because we look different, but people assume that I'm older by a few years. Damn, much respect. I know, I was like, Dad, why the fuck were you smoking in the shower? He was like, dude, I was going through like a carton a day. It was bad, okay? So yeah, I'm really glad my dad quit. Especially because my grandma died of what we presume was throat cancer. Living with hobby ages you. It's more like my sister still lives with my parents, and she's very carefree in her lifestyle. And I basically live in another country. I'm married. I'm gonna have a kid. So the perception of maturity is different. So people assume I'm older, even though I'm not. I'm actually the younger twin. Even though I'm anti-smoking, smoking in the shower sounds sick as hell. I was like, Dad, how the fuck did you do that? My grandma also died of cancer. My grandma died of, like, what we presume is throat cancer. The tumor was inoperable, and she was like, you know what? I'm going out swinging. Who cares? Like, commitment, because she knew she was probably going to die of something like that, because she was, like, actually an avid smoker right up until she died. But it was like, Grandma. She looked older in time, but she keeps smoking. She looks older than me. Like, Hubby has seen pictures of my sister versus pictures of me, and she's like, how come your sister looks like 5 years older than you? And I was like, because I don't smoke, I don't drink, and I use sunscreen. Smoking in the shower sounds like something Wolverine would do. Emotep does it. But yeah, that's the reason my sister looks older than me. She has a lot more gray hair, too, because she's a smoker. I look significantly younger than what I am. Because sunscreen is magic. Oh shit. All right, thanks. I got a jet, but thanks so much for joining me for another Diner Dash. You guys are the best. No stream tomorrow because I have a bunch of stuff to do. I have to go get my passport, mama. But yeah, I'm probably gonna head to bed because it's bottom Tuesday. And I have to get up early tomorrow. I don't like walking in the heat. I'm trying to do like all my appointments and shit like decently early. Passport for the Waffle Palace visit? No, I just really need to update it because it's gonna die in December, but in December I'm not gonna be able to fucking get get another one for obvious reasons. But alright, I'll see you guys on Thursday, okay? Have a wonderful evening, my lovely things. You are released from your child leashes. Go, go, run into the streets, my darlings. Do a crime. I'll see you guys soon, alright? Bye, love you, bye, bye, bye.